Alright, hello everybody. Oh shoot, did I mess something up? I did not. Perfect. Was worried there for just a second. Fortunately, I caught my mistake in time. We're gonna be starting up in just like another 1 or 2 minutes. Oh, am I kidding? 2 or 3 minutes. That's a more realistic thing. Okay. We are good to go. Didn't charge it as much as I'd hoped. It only got up to 55% on my phone. May result in a slightly shorter stream, but oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. Let's go ahead and turn off the starting soon bit. Okay, good. My fan's going, but looking at the audio levels, it doesn't sound like you can hear it. And by fan, I mean laptop fan on my playback monitor. So yeah, I think we are goodish to go. Okay, good. Things are working. We'll let that thing disappear and we can start recording. There it goes. Okay. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Crush Crush. I bring Stabity, the stabbiest stabby that ever stabbied, and as you can see, we are on L. There's a simple reason for that. There was an opportunity to buy some stuff that would give her an outfit. But we already had the outfit, so it wasn't worth buying. So I didn't. Hooray! Anyway, let's get going. It has been a bit of a while since we've recorded. In fact, as of recording, there's only 2 more episodes in my backlog queue, which is good to know. But what we have is... we spent the time gathering a lot of money. We're up to 3.4 quintillion on Steam, 4.05 on mobile, and we leveled up our hobbies. However, there is one that I'm embarrassed to admit. I wanted to level up funny, partying to 73, but on mobile I accidentally got it all the way up to 75. Mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. Okay, with that out of the way, let's scroll on down. See, Ava was maxed out. Yes, she was.
I bought you a gift. It was a hat. I threw it in the garbage because it was ugly and unworthy. I hope the thought will count for something, though.
Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, let us move on to Karma, which is the first one that we got some stuff.
Let us dance and sing and love and laugh.
Live, laugh, love, and sing. But no live. But I'm sure she wants to live also. So yeah, Karma's the one that wanted 73 funny. Oops, got to 75. But let us give her the Mystic Slippers and see how much that's gonna hurt.
Thank you so much, gorgeous.
A fair bit.
Your generosity is a force of nature.
About half a quintillion. That hurt. Anyway, let's flirt
When
a
I
bit.
look into your eyes, I see so much mystery and depth. Also, your sclera is a little bloodshot. Were you up all night playing games again?
No, but I woke up at like 5:30 a.m. and couldn't do anything, so I just laid in bed. I think I dozed off for a little bit and then just, yeah, listened to a podcast. Okay, well, that's that.
I am kidding! Gorgeous, I know that you were up all night pining over me.
No. Sorry, Karma, not my type.
When you kiss me, I can sense the depth of your tenderness chakra. You big softie.
Okay, well, we can't progress any further, but we can get some lucky and some wisdom, so let's do that. Lucky, skydiving, and wisdom. Cool, we'll get those maxed out. Lucky, and wisdom. Well, that's gonna be another long while before we can get back to that. So, let's move on. Goodbye. Well, no, let's not say goodbye to Karma. Let's flirt with her a little bit more.
Now you must face the Dark One. Let your burning passion light your way. Also, feel free to point that burning passion back this way.
My fist glows with an awesome power! Its burning grip tells me to defeat you! Take this, my love, my anger, and all of my sorrow! Shining Finger! Skeet, skeet, skeet! I have no idea why there is the skeet, skeet, skeet at the end, but it's always funny. I probably butchered the start of that quote, but whatever. Alright, so that's all we could do with Karma, and we got some levels to work up, but let's go on to Sutra.
Your body looks nice, but you must be sexy in your muscles, sinew, and bones. Keep working.
Okay, I'll keep working.
Soon we will begin sword training. If you do not have a sword, a tennis racket is a good temporary substitute.
Sutra, I have a sword, but it is rather permanently attached, if you get my drift.
Just do it.
What do you mean, just do it? You want me to sword fight like that? Come on, I need something better. That worked out surprisingly well. I was not expecting that.
It is time to sit beneath a waterfall for training. Yes, for reals.
Okay, we gonna do that.
You will discover muscles you've never used. I will not lie. I will not enjoy our training.
Uh-oh.
Do not take this the wrong way, but abs will look most adorable on your blushy body.
Yeah, they would look really good on my body, but I still need to lose a bunch more weight for that to happen.
Just do it.
I am doing it! Sutra! I've already lost 38 pounds. Give me a break. All because I haven't eaten in like 18 and a half days, but still, shh. I'm taking the easy way out on this. Extreme fasting.
You will discover muscle. Just do it. Soon we will begin. You will discover
Okay,
muscles.
that's everything with
you never
Sutra.
used. I will not lie.
Let's move on.
I will not
Can't
enjoy
use
our
Daria.
training.
Gel's maxed out. Quill Zone's maxed out. Bonchovi's maxed out. Spectrum is maxed out. Can't grab Charlotte, although I did already accidentally grab her. Odengo.
Let's sit together and whisper sweet nothings. I'm not sure what sweet nothings are, but I know what I hope they are. Hint, it rhymes with ice.
How much rice is in my diet, Odango? 0! That's why it's a sweet nothing.
Please don't yank on my power cable. It could prove to be a safety hazard. You don't see me yanking on your cable, do you?
What kind of cable do I have, Odango? According to Sutra, I have a sword. Big difference between a sword and a cable.
Remember, with great rice comes great responsibility. Don't overcook it.
That is true. Although I will admit, if you're overcooking it intentionally to create a rice porridge, that's also fair. You want to find the right line. You don't want to undercook because then it's just still hard and that sucks. But you don't want to overcook it unless you're doing a porridge. And even then, you want to make sure you don't burn.
I enjoy imagining you swimming in a bowl of rice. You are naked in this imaginary scenario. Whoops! I think I burnt the rice.
Yeah, that sounds horrible. Because I'm assuming that rice is hot. Yeah. Although I know she's imagining it like Scrooge McDuck swimming through gold coins.
Rice rhymes with nice, but it also rhymes with vice. Warning, moral paradox detected. System shutting down.
She has a very one-track mind.
If I had a grain of rice for every time I thought of you, I would have 42,923,624 grains of rice!
That's what happens with the robot girls. They keep track of these statistics.
Rice rhymes with... According to the ancient texts, in the beginning there was rice. And it was good.
That is incorrect. It was not good. It was good.
Oh my gosh. According to my latest diagnostic report, I like you more than rice.
Woo!
I often have this silly dream about you. And a bed of rice. Like a bed.
Okay, that's odd.
I enjoy I dispose to my instructions. You clearly now have intimate knowledge of my inner workings.
Extra emphasis on intimate.
Every day, I try to think of something special to surprise you with. So today I made noodles. Now, if you'll excuse me, I feel dirty. Rice may fill the empty space in my steamer, but you fill the empty space in my heart. Metaphor complete.
Aw, how sweet.
My favorite treat? Rice Krispie treats, of course. Rice mixed with my other favorite thing, marshmallows.
Oh, that was a good pun.
I usually live life 40 minutes at a time, but with you, everything feels slow-cooked and special. My favorite treat. I dispose to my... Please answer the following survey honestly. Are you pleased with your Odango purchase? Have you fallen in love with Odango? Will you stay with Odango forever?
Yes.
Rice may fill the empty space in my
I think that's
steamer,
everything.
but you fill the empty space in my heart.
Let's gift her those magic slippers.
I wish to use a metaphor. You are my chef, and I am your sous chef. We should engage in intimate relations.
Aw.
Hooray! I was concerned my expressive but oblique description would interfere with my proposition. Engage intimate relations mode.
Engage!
I had to walk all the way here.
Oh wow,
I
6
tried to
diamonds.
take the bus, but the driver wouldn't take rice for currency. Barbarian.
Upskirt shot of our friendly Odango on the beach. There we go, 6 diamonds also. Very good. Let's see what we can gift her to wear. We've got just the regular 4 outfits there, and just the regular 4 outfits here. Okay, let's take a look. Holiday outfit.
It's gorgeous. Thank you. I'm going to make you my favorite holiday treat to celebrate. Bet you can't guess what it is.
Rice.
Please press any key to continue.
Gladly. She's looking quite cute. Let's toss another
Rice may
seduce
fill
there.
the empty space in my steamer, but you fill the empty space in my heart. Metaphor complete.
I gotta admit, she looks lovely in the Christmas dress. Let's see what else we can give her. School uniform.
Ooh, this reminds me of the outfit my creators made me wear while learning about rice. Come to think of it, my creators were kind of weird.
The best part is, Odango could be referring to Mio, the creator of this game, and, you know, all the people that work with her to program this. Or she could be referring to the Japanese in general, since she's supposedly a Japanese-made product. Funny.
I like it when you touch me. I like it better when you hold me. This list goes on and becomes much more explicit shortly.
Alright, she looks very good in the school outfit. Let's see the bathing suit.
How adorable! This outfit gives the illusion of clothing, but will do little to hamper the rice soaking process. Very clever.
You know what? I'm not really feeling it. Have a poke.
間違えた。あなたは私のモードを日本語モード変更しました。
Oh no! We engaged Nippongo modo. あなたは私のモードを日本語モード変更しました。Yeah.
I like it when you touch me. Someone once said that rice is nice, but liquor is quicker. That has a grain of truth to it, but I still don't like it.
Alright. And last one. Let's check the wedding dress.
Ta-da! The ultimate mail-order bride. Now when do we get to the rice throwing part?
That's what she was all about. Okay.
I like it when you touch me. I like it better when you hold me. This list goes on and becomes much more explicit shortly.
Alright, I think
I
we
enjoy
keep
imagining you swimming in a bowl of rice.
We
You
keep
are
the
naked
wedding
in
dress
this
on
imaginary
mobile?
scenario. Whoops! I think I burnt the rice. Ooh,
And
this
school
reminds me of the
uniform
outfit
on
my
Steam.
creators
That
made me
looks
wear
good
while
to me.
learning about rice. Come to think of it, my creators were kind of weird.
Alright, success. That is Odango taken care of. Let's move on to Shibuki.
Master,
Ah,
I've been trying to get your attention, but sometimes I'm just too stealthy for my own good.
she was that lover. I just forgot to give her some outfits. Okay. Shibuki, apologies for that. Let's take a look at your holiday
I
outfit.
love it. Especially the sharpened candy cane that doubles as a dagger.
I do like it. She looks amazing.
Surprise ninja hugs! Hiya!
I like ninja hugs.
Ah! You've broken through all my defenses.
That's what I do. I also pierce other things. And let's see, school uniform.
You may not be the best ninja teacher, but at least the student uniform is sharp.
Ooh, she's looking good.
That's not a bad move at all. Someday, I hope someone will black bag me and drag me off to their fortress for a little forced interrogation. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh my. Alright, anyway, that was definitely a good one. Let's look at the bathing suit.
What? We need all kinds of disguises. You think no one has ever been ninja'd on a beach before?
That one is good.
I'm giggling my ninja butt off over here. How am I going to be stealthy? I can see myself picking out weapons with you.
Alright, and last one, wedding
I
dress.
wish my parents were here to see me. Of course, they were killed by a rival ninja clan.
Of
Classic.
course. I mean, what else could they have been? Let's see, you kind of hide everything, so I'm gonna keep the wedding dress on mobile and switch to the school outfit
You may not be the best ninja teacher.
on
but
Steam.
at least-
Yep, I like it.
Ah! You've broken through all my defenses.
Alright, move on to Serena.
You auto-complete me.
Alright, because she was not done. So let's max out Serena. It definitely won't be it for an episode, because we're only at 16 minutes, but yeah, let's go.
My deepest wish is that when it comes time to upgrade your phone, you will think of me and not the potential savings of switching phone brands.
Yeah, I'm not an Apple fanboy. Sorry, Serena.
I just love how connected you are. Such a diverse group of friends. So many ladies and so much love. You're not the hero the internet deserves, but you're the one it needs.
Aw, thank you, Serena.
I know that someday you will likely replace me with a slightly better, but much more expensive model. So let us make the most of this beautiful now we share.
Yes, let's.
You're the early adopter of my heart. Don't tell anyone, but I would totally betray my fellow machines to save you from the robot apocalypse. It's true.
I feel touched, Serena. Thank you.
My deepest wish is I was worried I was getting sick, but turns out I was just going viral for you.
Ah ha 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 ha.
Beverly has meme-worthy written all over her. Do you think she could take a selfie without breaking me?
Nope. Absolutely not. She would break you.
My deepest wish is that... Is my location tracking on? Because you know the quickest route to my heart.
Aw.
I can safely say as a smart device, falling in love with you was the smartest thing I've ever done.
Yay.
I have a date idea. This time before we go to the beach, I clear my cache and we discover each other all over again.
Aw, that does sound lovely. Alright, let's go down and grab those enchanted scarves and max out Serena.
I think I'm ready to take that final step. Are you? Will you trust this device?
Device trusted.
Oh, wonderful! I am so incredibly happy. My heart is now completely synced with yours.
That's a big problem, because, my heart's running, about, like, 70 hertz at rest, boosting up to, 100 plus during activity. Your heart is going at, 2 gigahertz, probably? Bit of a problem there. Definitely don't want to sync that up.
You have a missed call from my heart. Don't worry, it left a voicemail though, and it is dirty.
Okay, let's poker.
I think I just took 1,600 pictures.
Oh no.
Be careful when you shake me like that. You might undo your work.
Reminds me of like old emulators on Android that if you rotate the screen, it would reset the emulator completely. Yeah, that was stupid. Seduce.
I prefer apple of your eye to windows to the soul when it comes to flirting metaphors. It's a proprietary thing.
Yeah.
I have a confession. I looked in your junk folder and was disappointed by what I didn't find there.
Aha, she wanted to see my junk.
I have a date idea. I prefer apple. For some reason, I get a little bit jealous when I see you pick up a newspaper. I know I shouldn't, but I can't help but think it's a little old for you, you know?
I don't know how long it's been since I've picked up a newspaper. Not counting the free one that they deliver and I just toss.
You're the early adopter. I know that someday you will likely. I was worried I have a date idea.
Okay, that seems to be
before we go to
everything.
the beach,
Let's
I
get some
clear my
clothes.
cache and we discover each other all over again. Sweet.
Start with the
A
holidays.
sweet holiday-themed case. Is it too early to play carols? Because the internet is extremely divided on that. I need guidance.
Christmas carols should be played starting on Christmas Eve and ending at Candlemas, which is February 2nd. That is the Christmas season. Before that is the Advent season. It's the getting ready for Christmas season. After Christmas is the, hey, it's been Christmas and it's still the Christmas season. So yeah, just wanted to clear the air there so nobody was confused. But yeah, I'm not really feeling it.
I think I just took 1,600 pics. I was worried I was getting sick, but turns out I was
Alright.
just going viral for you. Oh, are you going to be teaching me a few lessons? Well, good luck. You're literally competing with the whole internet.
That is just absolutely adorable. She's guys. It's a 4-bit color palette. White, cyan, magenta, black. Admittedly, there's no black. But yeah, we're talking like old school, wait, not 4-bit, 2-bit graphics. These are old school 2-bit graphics. Which do I remember what the name of it is? I don't. I almost missed that. That was amazing. All right, gift. Let's go bathing suit.
It's so cute and practical. It protects the few water-sensitive pores I have. I love it.
Eh. Poke.
I think I just took 1,600. I know that
Seduce.
someday you will likely replace me with a
All
slightly
right.
better, but much
And
more
wedding
expensive.
dress.
Yay! I'll send out the Save the Update. Do you need help writing your end-user license agreement?
All right. We will keep Steam on the wedding dress this time. I know, shocker. Mixing things up. And put mobile onto the school uniform. Great combination, I think. She looks lovely. Good job, Serena. We're at 22 minutes. Let's keep going a little bit longer. Katara.
Hi. I was just stretching. Wanna help?
I'm good. Bellatrix.
Last night I was up until the witching hour, and I am definitely feeling it today. I've got to admit I'm no junior witch anymore.
Hey, good looking.
All right, Peanut.
Maybe today I'll be the charming suave one, and you can be the awkward college co-ed. Opposite day.
Let's take a look at the date DLC, even though I haven't bought it yet. $2. I'll buy that sometime when it's on sale. Act Girls. Roxy.
Dress for the job you want, and I want to be a rainbow orgasm.
Okay, a rainbow orgasm, sure. Well, anyway, obviously I've forgotten something, so we gotta do the whole rigmarole with Roxy as well. I think I was just happy to be done with her.
I love the holidays. You may think you can't go clubbing to Christmas carols, but you'd be wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure if you get the right thing, you could go clubbing to anything. Get the right DJ to drop some bass on it, and you can do it. Or, you know, for some of the slower ones, you could do a slow dance and get away with that. Yeah, not feeling this one. Let's go school uniform.
Please let us pretend we are students where dancing is forbidden, but we do so in secret. My favorite roleplay.
I can guess what her favorite movie is. Footloose. If I knew how that song went a little bit better, I would have sung a little bit more of it than that, but yeah. I gotta admit, I like the outfit. Looks very good on her. Alright, and bathing suit.
Yeah! We are ready for surf, sand, and sun. This bikini demands a beach.
Perfectly appropriate for her. But, Alright, and wedding
The
dress.
struggle between traditional and can dance in it is an age-old struggle in my wardrobe. As you can see, one of those always wins out.
Nope. Doesn't fit on her. So let's go, school uniform here.
Yeah!
And bathing suit
We are
on
ready
Steam.
for surf, sand, and sun. This bikini demands a beach.
I'll take it. Alright, Roxy, you're done. Tessa.
Hooray! My favorite! You!
Alright, well, we don't have enough for the Mystic Slippers. I do have enough of it for it on mobile, but not on here. Okay, well, that means back to jobs we go, and turn on all the green ones. And I guess I'll hold off on the mobile side. Don't need to do that yet. Okay, Tessa. You're done. Let's move on to Claudia.
Every time I see you, I hear this little victory song in my head. You know the one.
Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Yeah, we all know it. Okay. That is, yeah, I guess, I'm gonna enable the jobs on mobile because we're gonna need them too. Okay, well, no more forward progress there. Let's move on to Rosa.
My love, I feel as though it has been ages since I saw you. Come and kiss me immediately.
Jeez. What was wrong with me last stream? I keep forgetting to, give outfits to all the girls I max out. That is pathetic. Alright. As always, start with the holiday outfit.
Happy holidays, my love. You can unwrap your gift anytime.
Looks good. Can't complain. School uniform.
This brings me back to my school days. Though I am somewhat more voluptuous now.
I'm sure you are.
You naughty marshmallow! When will you have your fill of tickling me?
Never.
My love, you must stop! I am so ticklish that I shall simply burst if you continue! Stop!
Okay, anyway, let's move on to page 4 and check the bathing suit.
Ooh, are we
I
going to
like.
the beach, my love? Or were you just looking for an excuse to see me dress down a little?
A little bit of both. I like that one. Alright, let's take a look at her wedding dress.
Oh, I am going to cry. Yes, yes, yes. 1,000 times yes. I want to be yours forever.
Okay, that looks very good. Let's go animated pose.
We are lovers.
Download.
And your touch fills me with passion. Take me to the dance floor and let us show the world what love looks like.
Alright, there we go. We're gonna take the animated outfit on Steam, the wedding dress on mobile, and I think that is good. Moving on, Juliet.
Care for a peek at the crown jewels? You naughty thing.
Gotta be careful what crown jewels mean in her context, cause yeah. Alright, and we also have done Lestat. Let's take a look at her.
Hey, I need help polishing my horns today. Want to help? And don't read anything into that statement. These horns need proper TLC.
Not at all. Alright, let's go over to Esper.
I pulled the lovers from my tarot deck this morning, and I noticed an intriguing resemblance between the illustration and, well, you and me. What I'm saying is, I trust my cards. Let's do this.
Alright, let's. But, actually, let's not. We are at the perfect place to wrap up the episode, so please like, follow, subscribe, check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, because I love you guys. And I want you to have money. And that's that. Thank you, everybody. I will see you later. Bye now. Alright, 1 episode recorded. Alright. Where to now? So we can't do Esper, can't do Ramna. Ooh, yes! Cassia! No. No! Alright, well. Let's get going. Hello and welcome to another episode of Crush Crush. I'm bringing Stabity, the stabbiest stabby that ever stabbied. And last time, I thought I had a ton of money. We went out to work to get a bunch of ladies, and yeah. Turns out I didn't have nearly as much as I had hoped. So, let's hop on over here. Let's grab this 3-hour time skip. Give me a little more jobs. Give me an extra diamond. All very good stuff. Very, very good. Yeah, we can't really do anything with Esper, and there's no point wasting some money to find out what that one gift is, so I won't. Let's scroll on down. We have Renee on the phone side, but not on Steam, so once more, she's a skip. Mallory, don't have her on either. Lake, nope. Ranma we have on Steam, but not on mobile, so once again, we're skipping her. And the next girl that we have is, in fact, the very first parallel event girl. Cassia from the Halloween event. So let's grab her. Our hero has been summoned by the illustrious Dr. Wood back to the lab to help with a brand new monster girl. Bring a broom with you, Dr. Wood advises before hanging up. Broom in hand, you arrive, only to see the most beautiful mummy, monster girl you've ever seen. Attention to anything else. Crushed! You think Dr. Wood might have been saying something about sand and uncomfortable places? How could anything else matter with this beautiful creature in front of you? The two of you lock eyes. Her stare is so intense it almost burns! She probably wins every staring contest she enters. Poke! She stares at you in disgust. Unless you're going to moisturize her, hands to yourself. QT Chicken, hello! On the kick side. Welcome, welcome, welcome! How are you doing, buddy? Alright, let's give her a gift. Let's give her some roses. At first you think she likes it. She smiles at you. But when you aren't looking, she throws it in the sun. She sees you. Doing great, awesome. Have you ever seen Crush before, or just randomly stopped by? What brings you to my channel? She sees you tying your shoes and thinks you're going to need some lessons. Your knot work is far below her expectations. Oh my, she's into knots. What do Boy Scouts and dominatrices have in common? Vibes are immaculate. Awesome. There's a QT chicken and a QT camel. Not sure if you're the same guys or two different guys, but either way, awesome. Awesome to have you both. Boy Scouts and dominatrixes both love knots. After a while of watching her, you note walking like an Egyptian is nothing to really write a song about. There's a weird blue symbol drawn around her house. It matches the gold one on her belt. Is she marking her territory? No, we're different. You came. Oh, I came only for you. Thank you, Camel. Not sure how much I appreciate it. I would actually prefer you if you kept your cum to yourself. But cool. She looks you up and down. She does not look impressed by you. Well, that's not a surprise, because that's what I look like. I may have a crown, but I'm just a little marshmallow dude. Alright, that's everything. Let's give her the rest of the items and bump her up a level. For a moment, there is complete silence. Then she hands you a small pot of moisturizer. The order is clear. Moisturize her. Whenever you use her name, she growls and snaps at you. Ooh, got a diamond. Yikes. It seems you might have to get to know her better first. Well, I'm gonna poke her regardless. Using her linens, she whips you across the knuckles. Ouch. Better linens than a ruler. Not what you meant. With the chicken and your maid entertaining. And you're mad entertaining. Well, thank you. Awesome. While going through your video games, she finds a copy of Lana Loft Tomb Thief. She throws it at your head. She has surprisingly good aim. Very obvious Tomb Raider reference there. Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Quite a lot of your things have been painted red, gold, green, and blue. You don't hate it, but you should probably set some ground rules, and some wall rules, and some ceiling rules. You pick up a piece of her linen wrappings that has fallen off. It was actually toilet paper. She's offended. You're embarrassed. She sees you tying your... Nope, not that one. Alright, well, I think we got everything. Let's see what a gift does. Nope, same thing. She doesn't like it. Next level. You learn quickly how much she likes to receive things. You bring her endless gifts in an effort to get on her good side. She no longer growls when you make eye contact with her. It must be working! Yay! She's up to frenemy now. You think she's starting to tolerate your presence. Might have something to do with all the gifts you're giving her. Still nothing new for poking her. Things are quiet. Too quiet. You look around for Cassia. No! She's ripping apart your favorite pillow! That would really suck for me. I do, in fact, have a favorite pillow, and it uses buckwheat husks instead of either down or some sort of synthetic material. It is awesome. It's firm, it's supporting, but it molds to your head, and oh, absolutely perfect. But if you move while you sleep, it's very loud, so you need to be a still sleeper. Alright, let's gift her one earring. Same thing, she doesn't like it. Okay. Poke, nothing. Let's gift her and get up to the next level. You catch her looking through your things. She's completely not apologetic about it. In fact, she continues to rummage, even though you're standing right there. Telling her, no, bad kitty. Bad mummy kitty thingy majig whatever you are. Doesn't stop her. Clapping loudly doesn't stop her. She doesn't even look at you. You consider a rolled up newspaper. Have you considered a squirt bottle? Another diamond. Alright, let's see if she reacts any better to presents. Nope. Still hates them. Ooh. But she does react differently to poking. The sound she makes could be a giggle, could be a scoff. She doesn't stop you. We're improving! She seems upset. Someone told her that a Victorian-era custom was to eat mummies for medicinal purposes. A true custom, believe it or not. Thinking quickly, you show her a squeak toy. It makes her forget about it. Good job. Yeah, it is a true statement to say that there are less mummies now than there could have been because we ate them. To be fair, it's the Brits that ate them, and they're weird. Yeah. Nothing else? Nothing else new? Alright, let's rocket forward to the next level. She looks through your shopping bags and claims anything even vaguely related to pyramids, treasure, or sand. This seems fine until you realize you can never throw a beach party again. Oh no! So sad. Looking very nice. Bandages in all the right places. Alright, let's gift her a, what did she want? A necklace. Gift her a $1.5 billion necklace. She takes the gift and studies it. It's well crafted. She nods to you as she turns away. Her tail is wagging. She finally likes our gifts. She hands you several large beetles. She looks proud. You try to keep a neutral face. Yeah, not into beetles. Except for the band. Band's good. Alright, still same reaction. She has taken an irreverent interest in the neighborhood stray cats. You buy extra cans of tuna and watch her take them to make offerings to her new feline friends. She gives you many things to hold and keep track of. Sometimes it's sand, sometimes it's jewels. You do your best. It amuses her. You ask her if she wants a sandwich. She seems intrigued until she realizes there isn't any sand involved. Communication has proved a bit difficult. She makes a tut sound with her teeth. I guess you copy it flawlessly. At least you have tut in common. Oh, that was a terrible pun. That was so bad. You wonder if she has a hard time unwinding. She always sits stiff as a board. Oh, she's got a bunch of bandages to unwind. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's go on a moonlight date. That was okay. The way the moonlight hits the jasper in her jewelry makes her look ethereal. You can't help but admire her the whole walk. She enjoyed the attention. Yeah, cats do love attention. You think she's getting more demanding. Your bank statement confirms it for you, like the tattletale that it is. You know, it's actually not her that's causing the problem. It's the other girls before her that drained all of my money. You know, I started with 4 quintillion and 3.6 quintillion or something like that. And now we're down to the quadrillions. Alright, let's continue on. At least she seems to be issuing her demands with a smile now. That's a good sign, right? No, that is a danger sign.
Crap.
After much debate, she has decided she won't feed your heart to any underworld beasts. You thank her? You sit down. Within minutes, she's sitting beside you with her feet on your lap. Better cancel the rest of your plans. She doesn't look like she's going to move anytime soon. Oh no! A kitty is sitting on my lap. Threaten me with a good time. Poke. The sound she makes is definitely a giggle. You keep going until she holds your hand with her teeth. Playtime! Look at her sticking her tongue out. What's she think of gifts now? It was a nice gift. She raises it above her head so it catches the light. There's a nod of acceptance, and she adds it to her collection. 1,500 designer bags to her collection. Where does she keep that collection? Nobody knows. Let's go to the beach. Aw, look at the way she's resting. She's totally in the mummy pose. And her hair has an interesting way of going. Ooh, little pyramids. Little pyramids, I like it. Same thing here, slightly different locations, but it all works out. The Egyptian mummy pose. Alright, what else can we do? Her leg wraps are untied! You try to warn her, but it's too late! She steps on them and falls. Nothing to do now but intensely! Pretend you didn't notice. Does she want to go for a walk? She handed you her wrap and is swinging her hips excitedly. Her wrap, but she's got a thing that could totally be used as a leash here. We could use the leash instead of one of her wraps. She's excited to start her own pyramid scheme. She probably doesn't understand what a pyramid scheme is. At least you hope she doesn't. Yeah, like any kind of multi-level marketing scam. It's hypnotic watching her do her makeup. In a blink, her eyeliner is perfect and beautiful. When you only have one eye, you don't have to worry about symmetry. He's got a point. The amount of groaning and moaning she does every time she wakes up leads you to believe that she's not a morning person. Cassia, my sister in being a night owl. Okay, I think we got everything. Let's give her the shoes and move on to the next level. You have been keeping track, and this is her 100th demand. You decide to do something special to prove to her you are paying attention and doting on her appropriately. You get some rose petals and lay them out in a path to your pile of offerings. When she sees the effort you went through, she yips in joy. She knocks everything out of your hands all the time. If she's in her room, you are to pay attention to her. She does not share attention. So, okay, we've already done that. How about a poke? The sound she makes could be a giggle, could be a scoff. She doesn't stop you. Alright, well, we already had a better one. That's fine. Gifts. 18,000 brand new cars. And the best part is, how much do these cars cost? Each of the cars costs 15 billion. Imagine a $15 billion car. And imagine gifting 18,000 of them to someone. Crazy! You think she looks pleased. She wraps it gingerly up and puts it in a box for safekeeping. Did she just mummify your present? Did she just mummify 18,000 cars?
Wow.
You're surprised to learn she manages crypto. How advanced? Because she's from a crypt. Anything else new? When she pretends to not like you, you tell her denial isn't just a river in Egypt. She rolls her eyes, but you're sure you see her smirk. The amount of groaning and moaning she does. Nope, we've done that. Okay, let's go on the sightseeing date. She's got the little triangle pyramid so her eye can look through it. Cute. And we still got that black hole in the sky. You might be able to see it a little better on here, the triangle. Yep. Cool. Using her hands to measure the mountains has made her arms tired. She's impressed. But next time, take her somewhere fancier. She wants to swing from a chandelier. Alright, let's give you the earrings and move on to the next level. She has started to hang out in any room you're in, not interacting with you, but just being present. You ask her, isn't that supposed to be a cat thing? Her ears stiffen and she looks like she's having a bit of an identity crisis. Right. We are at the sweetheart level. Things are going good, things are going good. As long as you're giving her constant head pats, you are graciously permitted to do whatever else you want. Trivial things like eating and drinking. Speaking of which, I need a drink there. Alright. No, let's just gift her one magic candle. A jackal's grin spreads on her face. Racing to the backyard, she starts to dig in the dirt. Buried things are safe things. Oh, now she's part dog, too. She lets you know she's considering letting you explore her cave of wonders. You vow to touch everything. Yes, do it! Do it, Marshmallow Man. Poke. Alright, already done that one. Let's go to the movies. The worst date there is. Yay, we get to watch Sad Panda Studio credits. Woo. It was nice to see a classic on the big screen, but Cassia seemed a little jealous of the main character. Later, she gives you a shopping list with flying carpet, genie, and 96 white Persian monkeys. He's got the monkeys. He's got the monkeys. Her next demand is an ostrich. If she puts it in the ostrich races, she can gain prestige for your name. She doesn't take you seriously when you tell her those aren't a thing. She makes friends with almost every animal she finds. In case they're transformed gods, going to the zoo is complicated. Jinkies! 4 people and their dog have an uncomfortable fascination with Cassia. You decide to get some blinds put in. Oh no, the Scooby Crew are here! Probably to try to unmask Cassia and figure out who she actually is. Her hands always seem to find their way to your body. She likes the way you feel. An advertisement for jewel painting comes on. Cassia wants to try it until she learns the jewels are plastic. Home is where the heart is. Her heart is in the desert. She hopes you don't mind a little sand in your shoes because you're going with her. You buy her a money tree. She takes a leaf off, examining it. She throws it away. Apparently, it doesn't look like money to her. Heading outside, she takes a moment to pray to the sun. You wouldn't dare interrupt her. As a mummy with refined tastes, she crushes up pearls to put in her drinks. It makes them fizzy. She learned this trick from her friend Cleo. Not sure who Cleo is. Cleo the medium? Alright, I think that's everything. Let's toss her the magic candles and move on up in the game. Anyone who comes near her or reaches out for her gets growled and snapped at. When you do it, she leans into your touch. Aww. You shouldn't condone this behavior. Yeah, you know, we've got like the whole harem here that she needs to play nice with, so yeah. But you really like being shown that you're so special to her. Aww. With tenderness, she traces the symbol for life on your skin. It leaves little smudges of ash and oil from her fingers. Her hands always seem to find their way to your body. She likes the way you feel. She moves into your touch and then bites you. Her eyes plead with you to do it again. By the way she looks at you, you are convinced she would no longer send you to the Shadow Realm in a heartbeat. Kaiba, I'll send you to the Shadow Realm! She sits you down and begins to dazzle you with spoken poetry. The words all sound like grumbles and yips, but you clap and shed a tear at the end anyway. Aw, look at him being so nice. How does she treat gifts now? Back to buried things, already did that. Red Snom, what day is it? It's hump day! Who's doing some humping? Well, QT Camel came. Anyway, welcome Red Snom, good to have you. Fitting to have the silly idle clicker girl game on hump day. Very fitting. No! We're out of money for the jam! We're out of money for the jam! And we were so close to maxing her out. 30 quadrillion. Wow. We're another 28.5 quadrillion away from have enough money for the Bewitched Jam. So sad. Shoulda kept it going longer, shoulda kept getting more money, but I figured, you know, there's no need to go too crazy. But no, I needed to do it. So here we are stuck with Cassia at girlfriend and unable to proceed any further. And we are 23 minutes into the episode, so a perfect place to wrap the episode up. So please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always. And I will see you guys in the next part. Unless you're on stream, in which case I'll see you now. Bye now. Whew. That's good. Cassia involved a lot more talking than I wanted. Yeah, man, Red Snom, I'm a few hours short of 19 days of fasting. So, yeah, things are pretty good. 15, yep. Few hours away from 19 days of fasting. 21's gonna be so easy, and then gonna keep going from there. I could make it to early June, that would be cool, like eat nothing all May. That'd be awesome. Oh. Alright, where to now? Wow, that's beyond crazy. How much weight have you dropped? I have dropped 38 pounds. So, you know, on average 2 pounds a day, but obviously heavily biased towards the start where, you know, losing all the glycogen and all the water that gets trapped with that. Oh, right. I know what I wanted to do. Before we do the next episode, I want to do a ketone test. See how I'm doing. Gonna prick my finger for science. Grab you. Cause yeah, I'm feeling my body's more acidic than usual, and I didn't drink any kind of high pH water today. So that's good. Yoink. Let's see what I do. Pinky. Pinky's the one that gets the jab today. Pinky and the brain, the pinky and the brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. They're laboratory mice, and I don't know how the rest of the song goes. Alright. Ow. Pinky jabbed. Get a little bit of blood going. It's good. Alright. Ketone test. What can you tell me? Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5.9 millimoles per liter of ketones. That is awesome. Normal people have like 0.1, which technically isn't ketosis. If you're on kind of like mild ketosis, you're between 0.5 and 1.5. If you're in heavy ketosis, you're is basically between 1.5 and 3. Between 3 and 5, you need to be fasting and fasting and doing this. And between 5 and 10, you need to be fasting and exercising. And if you're over 10, you probably actually have type 1 diabetes and you're about to die because your blood has become toxic. So, you know, that's how ketones work, and that's your science lesson of the day. They're laboratory mice, their genes have been spliced, they're dinky and pinky, and the brain, narf, did bum bum. I love that show. It was so good. I was watching a documentary. They were talking about the golden age of WB cartoons, and one of those was there's the Narf, and they were talking about a bunch of random things about how they were doing. Oh right, it was a Batman the Animated Series documentary. They were just talking about how it was made, but they were also talking about how before they went to Batman the Animated Series, they did Tiny Toons, they did Freakazoid, they did Pinky and the Brain, something else that I know I'm missing. But yeah, like those were all amazing cartoons back in the day. And yeah, so they were saying how they got their experience with that. And Pinky and the Brain were based off of a pair of animators that they had that would just close the door, go into just go into like animation frenzy, get in the zone, not have anyone disturb them. And everyone in the office were joking that they were plotting to take over the world. And so that's why Pinky and the Brain are trying to take over the world. Okay. Yeah, we're at 40%. We can keep going. Yeah. There's some, I like those ketone numbers. But yeah, it makes me thirsty. Okay. No more with Cassia, because we can't do it on there. So let's get going here. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Crush Crush. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest stabby that ever stabbityed. Last time we started on the parallel world girls, and this time we're going to continue. Sadly, the adorable, beautiful Yuki, just look at her, she's so cute! We can't do her because we don't have her on the phone, and I have a strict policy of only taking girls that I have on both Steam and on phone, because that's the point of this little exercise that I'm doing. So we sadly must skip Yuki, and we move on to Nova. And the comparison, there's no comparison. Yuki is so much better than Nova. You're at the skate park, padded up and ready to show off your moves. Nova cheers you on from the sidelines. You coast down a ramp, noticing too late a small stuffed bear in your path. You try to swerve, but bear keychain crushed. The wheels of your skateboard slice through the bear. Fabric and stuffing spill across the half pipe. Nova's face says it all. Let's just say it's a good thing you're wearing safety gear.
What the F? You ran over Space Bear! I can't... You just... Frick.
Alright, skater girl, calm down, calm down. Poke.
Cool your jets. I need a minute.
Yeah, you do.
Damn it!
Yeah?
See? This is why I don't care about anything. I end up with nothing but pain and regret.
Yeah, so if her appearance wasn't enough to let you know that she is a very damaged individual, her attitude certainly does.
Damn it!
Okay, breathe. Chill the frick out, Nova. You're okay.
Do I have to paint you a picture? Because I can do it. Real big, with rollers and spray cans and the whole shebang. It'll say, breaking news, Nova's an emotional dumpster fire.
Yep. Blue hair clue bomb. Yes. And if the blue hair wasn't enough, it had little streaks of pink, a collar, fishnet. Now, I'll admit, fishnet stockings are nice, but on her, we know it's a sign of emotional damage. And, a collar bracelet. We know what she's all on about, and plus she tags places. Which sucks. Don't spray paint places.
Damn it! See? Do I have to paint you a... Damn it! See?
Alright, I think
do I
that's
have
everything.
To paint you a picture?
Let's see
because
what
I can do
gifting
it
her a
real
plushie
big.
does.
With
Wow, I haven't seen a gift this sketchy since the slammer.
And she spent time in prison. How many red flags can you throw, Nova?
What? A girl can't get pissed off over a stuffed bear keychain? That not passing the vibe check?
Actually, totally passes the vibe check. That's... So far, that is the only normal thing about you, Nova.
Forget it. Whatever, it's just a keychain. Yeah, real killer moves you got there. Whatever.
We sure killed something. Alright, have
Wow,
some shoes.
I haven't seen a gift this sketchy since the slammer.
540 shoes. 540 pairs of shoes that cost $150 million each, and she's calling them sketchy. Rude.
Oh, I haven't explained why I'm upset?
Maybe that's because every time I run my mouth, I make things worse. Just let me take the L in peace.
That sounds like a you problem, Nova. Like as in you have a problem.
Cool your jet. Can't shake the guilt, huh? Makes sense. I mean, you did just absolutely demolish an innocent teddy bear.
Shouldn't have dropped him on the skate park.
Oh, I haven't talk about a Hall of Meat high score.
Okay.
Can't shake the guilt, huh? Okay. Can't shake the... Okay, breathe.
I guess that's everything. Have some plush toys and let's move on.
Okay, I get it. You feel bad. Whatever, can we just move on now?
Yeah, let's.
It must have fallen off my backpack or whatever. What's done is done. Forgetting the bad stuff is like my damn superpower.
No, I think your superpower is ignoring it while totally not forgetting it.
I just want to skate and ignore all my problems. Can you roll with that?
Maybe. Alright, sports. We gotta get up to Hall of Famer. Team buyer. That is going to take a moment, but not a particularly huge moment. So let's go over here to sports, team buyer, let you move up, and let's see what else we can grab for you. Let's gift you just one new car. See how you react to $15 billion.
Wow. Sorry, I'm mega awkward with gifts.
Okay, so we just needed to spend more money to get there.
Talk about a Hall of Meat high score.
Shush.
Cool your jets. The world is your skate park. Go forth, skate, and destroy.
Alright, team buyer, franchise haver. Alright, gonna take a little bit longer to move up to Hall of Famer. Let's keep working here. Let's see you pop up. Boom, very good. You're now at franchise haver. Let's keep it coming. Sorry.
Like I always say, ride hard or ride home. And for what it's worth, I am actually glad you didn't ride home.
See, you can't trust what she says.
You know how it is. Something hurts, walls go up. I'll get over it.
I don't see any sign of you getting over it.
Can't shake the... Talk about a... Can't shake... Talk about a... You know... Whatever.
Alright, well, that's everything we can do for now. Let's check the job. Sports. Midway through. I guess we're finally going to go back to those good old days when we would start two different girls at the same time. So let's move on to Maribel, a far superior girl. Very southern, but superior. You're joyriding in a tractor, as you do, when your sweet hairpin turn goes a little wide. Those horses look very, very strange. Crush! Fence crushed. The horses inside see their chance and escape.
Stop right there, partner.
Next thing you know, there's a rope wrapped around you and a beautiful, beautiful voice shouting, "Stop right there, partner."
Outstanding audition for Farmland's worst driver. I didn't know the old tractor could even make a turn like that. If it weren't for the horses running wild, I might even be impressed.
How's the jobs going? Ooh, franchise haver is almost done. So let's take a peek what we get right after this. Living legend, still not it. Okay, back to Maribel. Poke.
What's the big idea? Even cattle don't appreciate being prodded by a stranger.
Yeah, with them you gotta use a cattle prod. Would you like me to use a cattle prod on you, Maribel?
Now, I'm not gonna try to convince you that fixing the fence is a privilege, or even much fun. I will say that I sure appreciate a person that's willing to right their wrongs.
Message clearly understood, Maribel.
It's nice of you to keep saying sorry, but once is enough. Your sweet talking isn't gonna do anything to bring back my horses. I guess I should be relieved you didn't crash into the corral next to the barn. That's where I keep my little pony. It's hard to find breeds with pink manes these days.
Yes, it is. I, in fact, don't know of a single horse with a pink mane.
Now, I'm not gonna try. I guess I should. Would you look at them go? Those horses are really leaving us in the dust.
Sounds like a lot of dust.
It's nice of you to keep saying. Now, I'm not
All
gonna
right,
try to
let's give her one
convince
flower
you
and
that
see what
fixing
she
that.
thinks.
Isn't this just pretty and impractical? Thanks. I'll put it on a shelf or something.
Is this a dating sim? Hey, Elijah, sort of. It's a clicker, so I mean, it's not like... I mean, you do go on dates, but it's not a traditional dating sim, if you catch my drift. So let's
Look
give her
at
the
this
rest of the
absolute
flowers.
dilly of a pickup. If you're hoping to recover your truly dismal first impression, there's only one thing you can do. Bring me back the rest of my horses.
Message understood, loud and clear.
You've got a lot of work ahead of you. Don't worry, Tumbleweed. I'll supervise.
Yay?
My horses will be
Diamond!
halfway to Timbuktu if we give them a chance. Get on her.
Alright, have some cake. Chill.
Isn't this just pretty and impractical?
No, it's cake.
Thanks.
Cake is always
I'll
practical.
put it on a shelf or something.
I like how it has voice acting. Yes, absolutely. That's one of the draws of the game. It's quite fun.
Sure, my sisters call me a horse whisperer, but shoot, it only works when the horses can actually hear me.
And yeah, for anybody that's confused, Maribel is the sister of Bonnabelle, our beloved pastry chef, and her baby sister, Baby Belle. We'll learn more about Baby Belle next time. How do the jobs go? Living legend, halfway through. Okay. Hook.
Best mind those strained fingers. I'll be happy to get them under control if you can. I'm fast with a rope.
Ooh la la.
Sure. You best get gone before sundown. They say that once it's dark, a malicious, crazed creature hunts these fields. Half man, half badger, full of salt and bloodlust and... oh, your face!
She has that southern sass. Oh, yes, she does, Elijah. She is very fun. And yeah, apparently she does not have any skinwalkers on her ranch. Read up about Skinwalker Ranch if you're interested. If you want a great breakdown, Jimmy Akin's Mysterious World has an awesome episode on Skinwalker Ranch. Gets sources from everywhere. Awesome summary. And then you can look into more things later.
Now, I don't want you telling me that rounding up my horses is past your skill set. I know I didn't rope an amateur.
Past my skill set. Ha 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 ha.
Don't stand behind my horse unless you're hoping to get a kick out of it.
Oh, it definitely would be a kick, but you know, I think Marshmallow Man could probably survive a kick. It wouldn't really do anything to him.
Now, I'm sure. I don't. You don't stand. I don't want you
Alright, that's
telling me
everything.
that
Let's give
rounding
her
up
some
my.
fruit basket.
Okay, stop. Stop. Stop! I was content to watch you do things the hard way because it satisfied my being annoyed with you. But it's not fair, and it's kind of making me feel bad.
Aw, see, we already got her a sweet spot. Know about Skinwalker Ranch was researching the Nevada Triangle. Awesome! Yeah, that's some scary stuff going on there.
Stay right there. I'm gonna get us some supplies and tools. Do you have a pencil? I'm gonna give you some tips on how to wrangle horses.
Awesome!
Saddle up.
Done.
We're gonna go for a little ride. Don't worry, the route's only 3 or 4 hours.
Oh no! Oh, there we go. Sports... No, not Living Legend. Yes, Living Legend?
I just want to...
No, Hall of Famer.
Saddle up. We're gonna go for a little ride.
Alright, let's
Don't
hang out
worry,
here for a
the route's
second.
only 3 or 4 hours.
Jobs, sports... And we can do a little more. Coke.
Let's mind those streaks.
Already done.
When I was a kid, I had a bit of a mischievous streak. If you can believe it, horses seem to have that too. I think that's probably why I relate to them so well.
That's why she's the horse whisperer. Coke.
Let's mind the.
Nothing yet.
When I was. Nothing ruins the believability of a game or a movie for me more than when they start using weird mounts. You expect me to believe that riding on a big yellow ostrich is more effective than a horse?
She's talking about a chocobo. Matt, it's no more disturbing than the paranormal happenings in national parks. All right, well, I am actually not familiar with those. If you'd care to enlighten me, I'd appreciate it. Yes, Hall of Famer is Max. Sweet sports living legend. That is one more thing that is pumping out money constantly. Sports, 12 billion. Awesome. Let's look at computers. 1 billion. Lifeguard, 83 million. Art, 4 billion. Quarter of a billion. 10th of a billion. Okay. Space. Here's where we go. 1.2 trillion. Never mind. Sports isn't actually doing much compared to space. And Wizard is 369 billion. Okay. So yeah, space is still the one that's paying all my money so far. But still, we got that done. That means we can back off and go back to Nova.
I just want to skate and ignore all my problems. Can you roll with that?
Even if she's a worse girl than Maribel, we still want to max her out.
Whatever. The world, you know how it is. Something hurts, walls go up.
Let's give you the car.
Can I be brutally honest? You kind of suck ass at skateboarding.
Well, I've got so many other hobbies and jobs that I need to worry about. I just haven't gotten around to skateboarding. Sorry.
You know, that cheered me up a bit. And hey, the good news is it's more fun when you're bad at it. Want to go again?
Sure, got another teddy bear I can run over?
Look, I'm a skater, not a hater. And there's a serious lack of decent people in the world, so stick around. I'll deal.
Yeah, I don't think you're one of those decent people. Plush toy.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm mega awkward with gifts.
Yeah.
Thanks. Like I always say, right? Hey, what's the plan here? Jab me in my abs until I swoon for you? My abs are freaking lit, sucker.
It's just that many mysterious deaths, disappearances, and general happenings happen in the areas we call national parks. Even the Native Americans, going back to long ago, said strange entities live there. Interesting. Alright, let's keep talking.
Like I always say, ride hard or I made you something. It's a get out of the doghouse free card. You know, in case I ever flip out at you again. Might want to keep that in your wallet. Or tattoo it to your butt or something.
I will say a big no to that. Tattoos suck.
The world is... Can't shake the gift. You know, if Ceres was here, she probably would have laughed her ass off. So yeah, don't write yourself off yet.
Yeah, to actually unlock her, you needed to go through a phone fling. A Nova. And you get to go through, like, this whole story, and yeah. Apparently, a Ceres was her old friend, died. We ended up getting her phone number. And yeah, one thing led to another, and yeah. They said even President Roosevelt knew about it, and he had the National Park Services involved. Interesting. Yeah. Ceres died, Nova's heartbroken, and yeah. Things just got worse from there.
Okay, you can stop beating yourself up now. Seriously, quit picking on my friend, or I'll beat you up.
That's an interesting way of saying that I'm now her friend.
You know, if I made you something, the world... I've literally never seen someone apologize so much over one screw-up. Dial it back, friend. You're going to pull a muscle.
All right, I'll stop.
Okay, you can stop beating... You know, if Ceres was here, she...
Let's go.
Okay,
Next
just...
level.
Listen. Truth is, that dumb little space bear keychain, It belonged to Ceres, and since she's gone... Yeah, figured you deserved to know why I freaked out so hard. Anyway, thanks for, putting up with me.
I'm glad I gave the information about why it was important to her.
Yo, let's crash the mall. I need food court fries.
Cool. Well, I mean, obviously I'm not having any, but... Ooh, Avatar of Order on the legal side. Ooh la la. District Attorney, let's bump you up. We'll see how this works. It'll take a while. So let's just give you a quick talk.
I keep meaning to get started on that whole self-improvement thing, and then I just don't. It's no surprise. I am my own worst enemy.
Yep. I can very clearly tell that you haven't been doing much self-improvement. Let's give you a shoe. Just one shoe.
Hey, this is, really cool. Thanks.
Okay, glad she liked one shoe. Let's go to the Moonlight Stroll.
Usually when I'm out that late, it's 'cause I'm doing something shady. It's like you're a good influence on me or something.
Yeah, and she's a bad influence on herself. Alright, that stuff is working on the legal side. No need to rush it. Nothing else to do here. Now let's talk a bit more.
I keep meaning to get started. I've been through some shiz, but
Yes,
hey,
you have.
what doesn't kill you gives you unhealthy coping mechanisms and a whacked out sense of humor, am I right?
Yes, absolutely. You are correct. No self-improvement, she's got to go. Yep, I would say so as well, but, gotta max everyone out, because it is a video game, and I aim to be a completionist.
I'm not always sarcastic. Sometimes I'm asleep.
Oh, hardy har.
Sometimes I think about going legit, but that just feels like dreaming too big, Art's just a thing I do for fun. That dance club dealio was a total fluke.
Yeah. In the phone fling, she got a gig to spray paint a dance club.
I need to soak up some inspo. Come on, I'll take you on a tour of all the best street art in the city. Maybe I'll even teach you how to tag. Nothing says memorable date like a misdemeanor.
Elijah, I'll max them out, all right. Yeah, see, I'm not big on that whole misdemeanor
My
stuff.
one goal in life is for my last words to be, hey, watch this.
Okay.
Chilling with you has been really cool. Pun not intended.
Oh, 'cause chilling. I'm like, wait, where's the cold pun?
I've been through some shiz, but hey, man, I wish there was an easy way to level up at life. I need a cheat code for getting my shite together and maxing out my boob stat.
Well, the problem is you're not the protagonist of this game. As the protagonist of this game, I can just click on one of these things, and I improve myself. Ha 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 ha! And then to work a job, I just click one of these. And I have literally so much time on my hands that I could do everything all at once. And still be fine. Okay, well, that's as much progress as we can make until we get the Avatar of Order. So let's head back to Maribel.
Saddle up. We're gonna go for a little ride. Don't worry, the route's only 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Well, what do you know? This is real sweet of you, Tumbleweed. Makes me feel nice that you saw this and wanted to give it to me.
It's just seeds.
A horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey!" The horse says, "You read my mind!"
Nah, I can't do a horse. I can do a donkey. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Can't do a horse though. Just trying to do like the little huff that they do, like no, that wasn't it. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about.
Nothing ruins the Of course I don't jingle when I walk. It's spurs what make that sound you're thinking of, and I don't believe in them. I think they're cruel. Horses respond way better to kindness.
I don't know, is yours just bolted?
You're not tired, are you? We still got hours of useful daylight left. Come on, grab that hay bale.
No.
Nothing ruins A horse. You're not. A horse
Alright,
walks
I think that's
into a
everything.
barn.
Let's have some seeds.
I sure do miss my horses. If you can't find the rest, you should wander out to the prairies and bring me back some of them wild ones. Heard they're all saddle trained and everything.
Right. Wild horses are saddle trained. Wild horses are unbroken.
Ha! No, not really. I love this notion city people seem to have that all animals are tamed. Mustangs will just as soon kick you in the head as they would let you stand in their field. When a farm girl tells you to do chores, it's kind of like flirting. Or revving you up and seeing what you got for us.
You prefer Maribel to the skater. I do as well. I would hope everybody prefers Maribel to the skater. Although, I'm sure there's people on Nova's level that would prefer Nova. We don't talk about those kinds of people.
Caught ya! You're gonna have to get up earlier than that to pull a prank on Maribel Valentine. Better luck next time.
I don't know, it seems like I was rather successful. Just look at her face.
Hey, whose horse is that? Just teasing. It's mine.
Alright, very good, Maribel.
When I was a kid, I had a bit of a mischievous streak. If you can believe it. Nothing. Hey, whose horse? A horse. Listen, don't dig for water under an outhouse. You make good and sure the horses you bring me are mine. You can tell by the sweet little curly V painted on their left hip.
Aw, that's her brand. Although when she says painted, I'm thinking she might actually be painting them instead of branding them.
No. Hey, listen. At this point, we could call it a day and resume tomorrow. I'll be expecting you by 5 a.m. sharp. Coffee and breakfast will be to go, of course.
Oh, that sounds horrible. Alright, attorney is attorney general, so we're still not ready. Let's gift you one set of tools. 1.5 billion, wow.
Well, what do you know? This is real sweet of you, Tumbleweed. Makes me feel nice that you saw this and wanted to give it to me.
Yeah, I would love to have 65 quadrillion dollars as well. What I wouldn't like is having some jam cost 30 quadrillion. Or some slippers cost 160 quadrillion. Or a scarf costing 1.2 quadrillion. Or some candles costing $95 trillion. Or a handful of apples costing 15 billion. Yeah. Oh, wait. They changed that. Interesting, she has different stuff. That should have been the car and everything. Here, let's go back to Nova for a
Yo,
second.
let's crash the mall. I need food court fries.
Yeah. Designer bag and new car. And that's the necklace. And then that's shoes. And back to Maribel.
When a farm girl tells you to do chores, it's kind of like flirting.
Apple, pie,
or revving you up and
tools,
seeing what you got
and
for
seeds.
us.
That's why I was confused why she had seeds. I'm like, I don't remember seeds on the normal track. Don't remember tools either. Alright, let's give her the tools though.
Don't know why they call it the simple life out on the farm. You gotta know some about botany, meteorology, mechanics, veterinary medicine, chemistry, and entomology. Does that sound simple?
That sounds like you don't know how to pronounce entomology. Apologies for my bad accent.
Thanks for recognizing it. There's a lot of learning and know-how that goes into this place, and it irks me something fierce when people go discounting it.
Yeah, but people dream of life on the farm.
Oh, hey! I was just about to stand in the middle of the pasture with my arms out, saying shh. Saw it in a movie once. Makes the horses feel braver.
You and Maribel are in the dreaded friend zone. Well, you know, the farmer was standing outside Yeah, he was out standing in his field. Alright, let's gift you one pie.
Gosh, I ain't never really been one to like it when people throw their money about. Something in the way you spoil me makes me think I can start getting real used to this.
Aww.
One time, I filled our kitchen with rubber chickens. Then I told Bon Bon that the flock escaped and they were laying eggs all over the house. You should have seen her face when she realized it was a prank.
Ah, the Valentine sisters do love teasing each other. Oh.
Best mind those strained fingers.
Nope, already had that one.
One time, I filled our kitchen with rubber chicken. I spend so much time in the country, I could tell you the name of every cricket around. Most of them mind their own business, but the one on the window ledge keeps telling me to follow my conscience.
Oh, that's Jiminy Cricket.
You know, I figure you got a little crush on me. This is great news. On account of now, I can rope you into helping me prank Bon Bon and Baby.
Now, see, my prank on you is that I'm already dating Bon Bon and I will be dating Baby soon.
One time, I filled our kitchen. Hey, just taking a little survey. Do you prefer to be the tablespoon or the teaspoon? Thanks in advance for your participation.
The tablespoon.
I spend so much time. Hey, you know, I figure we should call it a day and resume tomorrow. I'll be expecting you by 4 a.m. sharp. I like us having breakfast together.
Oh no. Oh no.
One time, I filled our kitchen with. You know, Hey, just taking a little serve. One of my red roans disappears sometimes and comes back all covered in dust and soot. Don't know where she goes, but it must be one heck of a wild hunt.
I don't know either.
We should, you know, and
I think that's everything. Let's go on a moonlight stroll.
Gosh, I'm hardly ever up this late. Most of the time the sun dictates my waking hours.
Alright, that is nice.
This is nice.
It is. It is nice. Hi!
Thanks for bringing back Applejail. Only a select few can ride her without getting bucked off and trampled to death. Tell you what, I'll let you ride her as a reward. Upsy-daisy.
Oh no.
Oh, you sweet thing. You should have seen the look on your face. Don't you worry your pretty little head. I'd never put you in any real danger. Not on purpose, anyway.
Well, thank you for that.
Sometimes I marvel that humans will pack bond with damn near anything. Horses, they tend to stick with their own sort. That's why I'm honored they like me. And from what I can see, they like you too.
Hooray! By charming the horse whisperer, the horses start to like us. However, we are at a good place to cut the episode, so that's what I will do. Please like, follow, subscribe, check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, because free money is always tight. And I'll see you in the next episode where we continue working on Mary Belle and perhaps even start on Baby Belle. Alright, see you next time. Bye now. Whew. That is 3 episodes recorded, and let's see, we've got one for you and you. So that's June 1st, 8/15. Okay. Cool. That gets me a little bit of a backlog, but I intend to keep going. We've started, and we're gonna continue. Hang on, I got a message. Okay. That's fine. Oh, alright. I need to open the doors in my office because it is getting too toasty. Back in a sec. Oh yeah, such a huge difference. I'm gonna let it air out, and then I'm gonna close the door and window again, because it that way I don't get all the noises from outside coming in. So let's just hang tight a little bit longer. Oh, and I definitely need to take the trash out as well today. It's trash day tomorrow morning, and they come by rather early. Yeah. It's crazy. Just I got a big window, got a big door, and all the heat just comes pouring out. Alright. Sadly, there's a little bit of a dead zone in my office where all the air stagnates. There, that does it. Also, I turned on the fan on my AC. Didn't actually turn the AC on because I don't need it. It's plenty cool outside. What's funny is we've been having these days where the weather it gets pretty toasty during the day, and then it heats up everyone's houses, but it hasn't gotten the whole place so hot that the nights stay hot. So, you know, during the nights we're like at 58, and sometimes I'll hear people's air conditioning going at night. I'm just like, dude, just open some windows. You'll be too cold soon. Oh. Alright. On to the next episode we go. 30%? You know, I can't charge it while holding it. It doesn't affect anything. Cool. Very good. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Crush Crush. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest stabby that ever stabbity'd, and last time we recorded, we started on Nova.
Yo, let's crash the mall. I need food court fries.
But she needs Avatar of Order to proceed. And we are getting close to the end of Attorney General, so we may unlock that shortly. We'll have to see. Until then, though, let us continue with Marybeth.
Sometimes I marvel that humans will pack bond with damn. We should call it a day. What's with all the poor, stressed out horses rearing on the covers of romance books? Can't be good for them. And someone who spooks an animal so much can't be a trustworthy person.
There we go. She's telling the truth behind those silly romance novels.
When I was small, I used to talk my horse's ears off. Not one of them ever talked back. I know. A horse is a horse, of course. They're not much for two-way conversation.
A horse is a horse, of course. Let's gift you a single apple. A $15 billion apple.
I ain't never really been one to like it when people throw their money about. Something in the way you spoil me makes me think I can start getting real used to this.
Yeah, so apparently, like, we're buying a Apple supercomputer for that price.
My neighbors told me they have a new pet called Mayo. I knew it was a horse before they told me, because I can hear her. Mayonnaise! What's with all the... Hey, What's with all my... You know, when I was... My neighbor... When I was small...
I think that's everything. Let's go to the beach.
Tumbleweed! I can't believe how often I fail. Every time I'm at the beach, I'm reminded why I ride horses. Gosh darn, I feel clumsy, especially in the sand.
Of course she's going to town on the, horsey inner tube.
I've tried sewing, knitting, crocheting, and even weaving. Surprise. There's a lot of leisure time that happens in farming. You can't rush crops, weather, seasons, or animals.
That is true. 50 billion. Talk about hyperinflation. Yeah. You look at that and it's like, oh, yeah, Joe Biden's stagflation doesn't seem as bad compared to the hyperinflation in this game. Yeah, 15 billion for an apple, 5 billion for a pie. Anything else? Nope.
You know, I figured.
Alright, let's give her the rest of the apples.
Well, shoot. Of course, it seems nice to live in a great big city
Sounds
with
horrible.
lots of money and endless possibilities.
Lots of money sounds
But
good.
when's the last time you made a pizza with stuff you grew and made yourself?
Never. That sounds very nice. That sounds very nice.
Oh boy, you're in for a treat this evening. Bonbons, homemade dough, baby's hot house tomatoes and peppers, and fresh cheese from my cow Daisy. Let me tell you, you ain't never tasted nothing nicer.
I thought that quadrillion was too much. It's not. I was at quintillion at the start, Elijah. But yeah, that sounds amazing. And normally it would make me hungry. But I haven't eaten in almost 19 days, so I'm not hungry at all.
Look what the horse dragged in. Grab that wheelbarrow. We're moving the manure.
Oh no, not the manure.
We should call it a day and resume tomorrow. I'll be expecting you by 3 a.m. sharp. That way, we can make breakfast together.
She keeps pushing it earlier. First at 5 p.m. for breakfast to go, then 4 a.m. for eating breakfast together, then 3 a.m. for making breakfast together. I will be gladly sexist and say, sorry, making breakfast is woman's work, Maribel. Please spare me. Alright, let's give you one of those magic candles for $95 trillion.
Holy doggo! I don't know what to say. You certainly are a charmer and a flirt, showering me with gifts like this.
I most certainly am, Maribel, because you're just that kind of a woman who's worth it. Wow, from a quintillion to a quadrillionaire, what a fall. I know. Anyway, that reminds me of a good joke. The joke normally goes, do you know that women are great at making men millionaires? Yeah, they just have to start with a billionaire. Same thing in this game. Hey, do you know women are great at making you a quadrillionaire? Yeah, you just have to start a quintillionaire. Alright, let's fold a
I
bit
don't
more.
understand the appeal of zebras. They're less well behaved than donkeys, and they just look like horses that rolled around in striped paint.
But that's what makes them cool.
Please don't go into the fields unless you're in a tractor. Wandering through the crops is an open invitation to get abducted by aliens, and I'd never be able to live with myself if that happened.
Steve, howdy doody. Very fitting that you say howdy, because we're talking with a very southern gal. But yeah, hopefully they're like the aliens from Signs, and I can just splash them with some water and things will be fine. But yeah, the other kinds of aliens, those would not be so fun.
We should call it. Please don't go into. I don't know. Please don't go. We should. All three of us girls grew up on this farm. As the eldest Valentine, I knew I needed to take care of it when our parents couldn't anymore. I'm proud to keep this place running.
Bravo, Maribel. Bravo. That is a fine and upstanding decision that you made. Let's go sightseeing.
My stars! If there's a medal for happier than a pig in mud, then I'd surely win. Did you see all that corn on the cob? Why, it's like a never-ending supply. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
You hope they're not like the aliens in Majora's Mask. I remember vaguely the aliens in Majora's Mask, but could you please remind me what they do? But yeah, of course she's having corn on the cob, because she's a farmer. Happier than a pig in mud.
We should... If the horses aren't handled properly, they won't jump for you. They'll stop with the jerk, and then the jerk will fall off. Everyone learns, but not to worry. I experienced that, so you don't have to. Sun setting. Do you know what kind of horse only comes out after dark? A nightmare.
I love her puns.
If the horses aren't handled... Sun setting. Please don't... We should... Please don't... All three... Sun... We... Sun setting.
Right, that's everything.
Do you know
Let's
what
give her
kind
the
of
rest of
horse
the candles.
Do you know what I like about horses? They're sturdy, and graceful, and dependable, and stubborn, and really hardworking, and also mischievous.
That's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, puns are great, Steve.
That's what I like about you too. You're like a horse.
Oh.
It's a compliment. I think you're sturdy.
Well, hopefully I don't look like the backside of a horse.
Yeehaw! It's
Oh,
probably obvious to you by now, but that sweet face of yours just makes my heart giddy up.
I sure can tell. Let's go to jobs for a second. Legal, the law. You can't handle the law. I am the law. Okay, but we still need to bump that a bit higher to make any progress with
Yo,
Nova,
let's crash the mall.
'cause she needs
I
Avatar
need
of
food
Order.
court fries.
Back to Maribel.
Yeehaw!
The
It's
aliens...
probably obvious to you by now, but that sweet face of yours just makes my heart giddy up.
The aliens in Majora's Mask, you accidentally wrote Majorca's Mask, look like supposedly real aliens called the Flatwoods Monsters. They go after the girl and the cows. That's right, you need arrows to beat them. That's what it was. I thought it had something to do with the telescope, but you're right. It's the cows. All right, let's give you... Ooh, we need to get to 61 buff. Awesome, yeah, we definitely need to get a bit stronger. I'm gonna take 40 minutes. Buff. You're gonna take 3 minutes. The joys of having a times 16 multiplier on mobile, but not on Steam. For shame. Alright. Girls. Well, we're working on buff. Let's give you one of the jams just to see your reaction. Oh, it'll take all of my money. So no, I won't. We'll just go to the movie theater with you. The worst
In
day.
no universe can you mount horses like that and still expect them to know the way you want to go while shooting at enemies facing all backwards. I can't believe I was the only one laughing.
Everyone else thought it was epic. And you're the one that just broke out in laughter because it was so silly.
Here, give me your hand. My shirt's real soft. Can you tell what it's made out of? Girlfriend material. Just kidding. It's actually flannel.
I'm liking her more and more.
Jumping Bojack! Well, I'll be! Sometimes you get and sometimes you get got.
Shut up, Bojack. For anybody that's watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged and gets the
Hey,
reference.
listen. Way out here in the country, you don't meet none too many new folk. Imagine my surprise when someone as perfect for me as you blew into my world, Tumbleweed.
That's why she's calling me Tumbleweed.
If the horses aren't handled proper, we should come. Here, give me your... Hey, listen. I've grown mighty used to you as a fixture around this farm. I hope you like spending time here as much as I like spending time with you when you're here.
That is absolutely a yes.
we should call it a day and resume tomorrow. I'll be expecting you by 3 a.m.
Oh no,
sharp.
not 3 a.m.
All three of us girls, we should call it. I've grown my... Instead of having you come over when the sun comes up, I think it's just straight beneficial for you to stay the night here. The rooster will make sure we're up on time.
Ooh, what sort of things are you implying, Maribel? I'm saying yes to them. Alright, well, can't make progress on Nova, because we still need legal to bump up another level. We can't make progress with Maribel, because we need Buff to go up another level. Yeah, but it won't go up for another 40 minutes on this side. Oh, 36. There we go. So let's go to Baby Bell, and then come right back and stop learning Buff on the phone side. So let's go. New girl, get. The morning of the farmer's market arrives, and you sleep through all 5 of your alarms. Oh no! I've done that before. I mean, it was like only 2, but still. I even made sure to put one phone like on the far side of the room, so I had to get up to turn it off. I still somehow managed to go get it, turn it off, get back into bed, go back to sleep, and completely forget that the phone rang. It's crazy. I don't do that anymore, but yeah, that was crazy. In your rush to make it in time, you go barreling into a cask of wine. Or is it a barrel of wine? Handcrafted goods. Crushed! Baby Bell's wine infusion coats. Infusion coats jams, pamphlets, samples, and 2 shocked Valentine sisters. Baby Bell's wine infusion coats jams, pamphlets, samples, and 2 shocked Valentine sisters. The lake of pink wine is starting to spread to the other tables. You'd better help get this cleaned up.
This was my debut! I invited a sommelier and everything. This is sure one humdinger I ended up in.
Oh no! That's what we've done to Baby Bell, the youngest of the Valentine sisters. So sad. How could we do this to her? Poke.
Come on now, you're just spreading the wine stain further. Whatever you think you're doing, it's not helping. A Southern girl's only as good as her hospitality. And my hospitality's all over the floor.
Oh no! Poor Baby Bell. Very poor Baby Bell. Sorry.
This was the first year I brought wine instead of produce to the market. The thing about squash, if you spill it, you just pick it right on up, dust it off, and put it back on the table.
Words of wisdom.
Oh, we can talk about this later. And when a lady says later, she really means not ever. You've got to give me some time to think, and I can hardly do that when you're apologizing all over the place.
I'm sorry for apologizing so much.
This was the... Look here, Huckleberry. I'm busier than a moth in a mitten trying to clean this up. I don't have time for chit-chat right now.
Nope, more chit-chat.
Southern... This was the... Look here. This was... Look
all
here,
right, I
Huckleberry.
think that's everything. Let's give her some
I'm busier than a
tools.
moth in a mitten trying to clean this up. I don't have time for chit-chat right now.
Oh, they moved stuff around. Okay, that's what the tools are back here. Interesting. They're making some slightly custom modifications for the girls.
Oh, bless your heart. Did you pick this out all by yourself?
Oh no, she blessed our heart at us.
Well, darling, I appreciate you lending a hand with the cleanup and such. I've got more wine back at the house, but it would be a trifle tricky to get it back here in time.
That it would be.
We might as well enjoy the rest of the market. It reminds me of the fairs I went to when I was young. I might just get to forgiving you faster if you win me a prize from the games booth over yonder. Tell you what, Huckleberry, Get me one of those little horse plushies so as I can give it to Maribel, and we'll call it square.
So the thing you may notice, because both of them are showing that I'm getting a diamond due to leveling up the relationship, that means I have not played this before. I have not done Baby Belle's route on either phone or Steam. So yeah, let's see what her story is. I had no idea that this is what's happening.
Oh, we can talk about this later. Having all my wine at the stall right at the beginning of the day may have been a poor idea.
Oh no, she's got the pun genes as well. That's not a negative, that's a positive. Actually, I do want to check one thing. While we're going back, we want...
When you kiss me...
Oh yeah, 75
Your
lucky
body
and
looks
wisdom.
nice,
We don't care.
but you must be sexy in your muscles, sinew, and bones. Keep working.
67 angst? Are we working on angst? We're not working on angst. Are we working on angst here? We're not working on angst. Good. So we could do Sutra. I don't know why we didn't do Sutra. Okay. Cool. Whatever. Back to Baby Belle.
I might just get to forgiving you faster if you win me a prize from the games booth over yonder. Tell you what, Huckleberry, get me one of the... Now, you watch those fingers of yours. Wouldn't want anyone thinking something untoward is going on.
I do. Puns are always a positive. Yes, they are. Here, let's give you some baby chicks. Some baby chicks for the baby chick.
Oh, bless your heart.
Oh, she's blessing our heart again.
Now, I heard the next market's going to invite some highfalutin wine connoisseurs. I figure I got time to prepare something that'll knock their socks off.
Elijah, yeah, you weren't feeling Sutra. I wasn't feeling neither Karma nor Sutra. Alright, well, good luck on the next mark.
You know, I think I just thought of a way for you to make it up to me. On the way in, I'm sure I passed a dunk tank.
Oh, are you a bit hot? You want to sit on the dunk tank?
I heard oh, we can talk. Grace isn't a flower that grows in everyone's garden, but people are always telling me I have a green thumb.
Elijah got the pun, Karma and Sutra. Yep.
I heard Grace
Right.
isn't a
I
flower
think that's
that
everything.
grows in everyone's...
Let's get some flowers.
Even though there may not be a way to rewind the day, I'm glad that you're here with me.
Rewind the day.
Besides, it'd be a waste to spend the rest of the day moping and not enjoying what the market has to offer. Let's go see the season's biggest zucchini.
That did not interest me nearly as much, but you can make some interesting zucchini pasta, or zucchini noodles out of zucchini.
No one ever made a good wine without crushing a few grapes. Just knowing you're rooting for me makes me feel a touch better.
Elijah uploaded a Pokemon video of me beating a team of all legends without using legends. Nice. Good job. All right, let's keep
They have
keep
pig
talking.
races starting soon. We should hurry. There's one called Buttercream that Bonnie thought ought to win, but truth be told, I'm rooting for Sprout.
You know what? I'm rooting for Bacon. Whichever one wins or doesn't win should be processed, should be butchered for meat right then and there, and we can all have a grand big pork cookout. Here, have some trees.
Oh, now I've never been one to look a gift horse in the mouth. Thank you, Huckleberry.
I hope that was a positive.
Now you watch the... They have pig... You know, one of the stalls at the market was selling cheese. The little red ones had my name on them. No, literally, they had my name on them. Of course that's an excuse to buy a few.
Literally, Baby Belle cheese. That is the reference that she has.
They have pickle. One of the stalls at the. Well, sure you can buy me a drink. A Shirley Temple will do me just fine. What? You were expecting me to order wine? Huckleberry, are you trying to get me all pickled and undignified?
Only a little bit.
I read a book where if a certain kind of plant is pulled out of the ground, it screams. Can you imagine that happening in real life? Terrible.
That gift horse in the mouth expression is ironic. They should have looked the gift horse in the mouth to avoid being slaughtered. Who? Yeah, I just know that it's a reference that what people would do is they'd give you old horses, and you could look in the mouth and see the condition of its teeth. If the teeth were in crappy condition, then you knew that the horse was in crappy condition. But, you know, it's rude to do right up front while the other person's watching. So yeah. And Baby Bell's talking about a mandrake. And yeah, it would suck to have to deal with mandrakes.
Grace is... Now, you watch. I read one of the stalls at the market was selling cheese.
Oh, it's not a reference to the Trojan horse?
Had
Nope.
my name on them. No, literally, they had my name on them. Of course that's an excuse to buy a few.
Yeah, nope. Never look a gift horse in the mouth has absolutely nothing to do with the Trojan War. Nothing to do with the Trojan horse at all. It's literally just a bit of British courtesy when it comes to being gifted a horse. Alright, anything else we can do, or do we
Having
just...
all my wine... Well, sure. I heard Grace
All right,
isn't a flower
let's give you some
that grows
flowers.
Well, I probably won't be able to make any more of that wine. The roses are all out of season and wouldn't taste as nice.
Aw, that's so sad.
This may have been a little old blessing in disguise, because now you've given me a good idea of what I want to try next. The joys and the surprising. You'll just have to wait and see till I'm all done.
Oh boy. Poke.
Oh, Bonnie asked me to remind you about dinner with the family on Sunday evening. It's gonna feature my secret recipe for pickled beet fritters.
That sounds very good. As long as you're the kind of person that likes beets. And you don't mind the fact that you're gonna be pooping red for a week. Alright, have some apples.
Oh, now I've never been one to look a gift horse.
Alright, same thing.
I heard the next market's
Still
going to
nothing new.
invite...
Poke.
Now, you
Still
what?
nothing new.
I heard... Well, sure you... I heard the next
Baby Belle is less
market's
interesting
going
than
to
her sister.
invite
That's
some
fair.
hot the three things I know the most about when it comes to dining are cheese, wine, and chocolate. I already tried to infuse wine with cheese, but it just wasn't popular. Although maybe using blue cheese was too rich for some folks' palate.
Yeah, see, the cheese and the wine, you serve them separately. They go well together, as in next to each other. They don't go well together, as in inside of each other. Big difference.
Since my favorite color is green,
Plus
I'm
points.
a little bit disappointed that my green grapes don't make green wine. Maybe I should try adding pickles. Or caterpillars! Do you think that would work?
No, that would not work. That would be terrible.
The three since my... Well, sure. One of the I heard the... Well, sure you can buy me a drink. Since I heard... We'd best
Nothing
settle...
else?
I heard the next... The three things
All right,
I
have a
know
bunch
the
of cars,
most
Baby
about
Belle.
when it comes... Usually when I start getting to know someone proper, it's tradition for us to have a picnic. What do you say? Are you going to help me uphold tradition?
Absolutely.
I know the best little spot down by the creek. Oh, I'm mighty excited. I'm going to bring my spicy pickled watermelon rinds. You're in for a treat.
Spicy and pickled sounds good. Watermelon rinds does not.
Are you busy right now? I have a mighty hankering to go peach picking.
You know, she may be less interesting than Maribel, but you have to admit, she is absolutely cute right here. And some more diamonds. Alright, we are on, we can finally go on a date with her. And yes, peach picking. I'm sure a bunch of these girls have some very nice peaches you could squeeze. Lots and lots of peaches. Man, peaches sound good right now. Oh, speaking of peaches, I got some white peach electrolyte powder. Oh, it's good. I was using lemon lime and it's like, you know, it's tolerable, but man, the peach stuff was just awesome. Yeah. Once again, since I'm fasting, I do need to make sure to get a bunch of electrolytes. So both making sure for like salt, but also for potassium, magnesium, calcium, things like that. Peach stuff is always good. It is. It is. Alright, have a ton of pies.
Did Bonnie tell you to get me this? I swear, if she's been reading my diary again, she did it? Oh, now aren't you just the sweetest and most attentive thing?
She now really likes our gifts.
The other day, I went outside to get to watering, and one of those wild hogs was standing there. If it had been a snake, it would have bitten me. Looks like I'll have to get on the offensive. You'll help, of course, Huckleberry, won't you?
Absolutely. Bring your guns, bring your helicopters. It's time for a hog hunt.
I've never been much of an artist, but I can understand why people like painting flowers.
She just talks too slow.
So peaceful and pretty. Brightens up anyone's day, I think. Kinda like what you do for me.
Aw, that's so sweet, Baby Belle. In return, let's go on a moonlight date.
Jasmine is the scent of seduction and beauty. Can you smell it in the air, Huckleberry? I debated using it my next wine, but it felt too intimate.
Elijah, women are expensive. Yes, they are.
Dandelions are such cheery and useful plants. I'd like to know who decided they were weeds. Is there some kind of flower mafia that makes these rules and then enforces them?
Oh, it's because they like getting in lawns and people have an unhealthy attachment to their lawns. Honestly, you know, I'm like with all the crazy greenies out there that are like, no, get rid of lawns and create natural yards. I'm with them. Natural yards are a plus. Although, the thing with lawns is that it's actually nice for kids to play in. Admittedly, don't have any of my own. But yeah. Anyway, Elijah, what you were saying about women being expensive. My folks have a joke. My mom is a very go-getter kind of person. My brother's wife, very not so much. She's a much more passive and more person. So we're joking. You know, my dad has a motivator, I don't have a motivator, and my brother has an anti-motivator. So, you know, like instead of working a second job like he does sometimes, he's just like, oh no, I need you at home, help with this, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, bro, go make money, you need it. Okay, let's keep talking.
Last year, I thought I'd enter the Watermelon Festival pageant, but got cold feet. Wouldn't do to have my little toes all a-shivering as I'm trying to dazzle the judges now, would it?
Might be literally cold feet, it seems.
Would you like to know my scarecrow's favorite fruit? It's strawberries.
Baby Belle keeps dropping the hot puns.
Dandelions are... I've never been... Would you like... Last year... The other day, I went... My bandana? It's my favorite. My childhood dog had one too. We used to go round town matching. Bet you didn't know I was so fashion forward.
That does not sound like fashion. Sorry, baby.
Dandelions are... I remember a buzz about wine for cats. A buzz about wine ice cream. A buzz about Wine Fame skincare. Buzz, buzz, buzz. If I get busy like a little honeybee, I can take advantage of all of this hype.
Go for it, Baby Belle. Go make some money. Let's see. Jobs, legal, still the law is working. But it's making 39 billion per second for us, so, you know, can't complain there. Aside from, like, the whole lawyers are vampires kind of thing.
Last year, did with my. The other day,
Alright, well,
I went outside to get
let's
to
go,
watering, and one
give
of
her some
those.
enchanted scarves.
Can I ask you something, Huckleberry? When you look at Bonnie and me, do I come across like a country bumpkin?
Nah, not at all.
Oh, you don't think so? Oh, I am just pleased as punch. She's so refined, and sometimes I just feel. You know what? It doesn't matter. You just made this girl's day.
Hooray!
The amount of time that we're spending together, well, it nearly feels like a courtship. Not that I'm against that, but, it's not like I'm picking out monogram towels for a bathroom already.
You know she is. You know she is. Alright, we're at 33 minutes. I think we have a good point to stop at. Let's just backtrack a quick bit to Nova.
Yo, let's crash the mall.
Still can't proceed.
Yeehaw!
Still can't
It's
proceed.
probably obvious to you by
15
now.
more minutes.
Well, that sweet face.
The amount
And
of
baby
time that
powder.
we're spending. I've been had. I thought you were coming in for a little cuddle.
I tricked you, Baby Belle. But on that note, we are out of time. So please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. I will see you all next time. Until then, bye now. All right, recording over. Let me air out my office one more time. And that is from heat, not from smell. Let me run a quick ad on Twitch, and I'll get back to you guys in 2 or 3 minutes. Okay. All back now, and perfect 16 seconds of ads left on Twitch. I timed that very well. There we are. Twitch ads over. Let's get back to the game. Hello and welcome to another episode of Crush Crush. I'm bringing Stabity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbied. And we have been making some progress. But speaking of progress,
Yo, let's crash the mall.
Nova,
I need food court fries.
still need some more points in legal. Maribel still needs buff.
The amount of time that we're
Baby
spending
Bell, we
together,
could proceed.
well, it nearly feels like a courtship.
But I'm gonna be going
against that,
backwards to a girl we don't like.
Your body looks
To
nice.
Sutra.
But you must be sexy in your muscles, sinew, and bones. Keep working.
Yes, shush. Don't care. Let's gift you one magic candle, see what you say.
Thank you. You are most generous.
You're welcome. Now let's give you the rest of them now.
Double time. See if you can finish the next level in half the time, even though it's twice as hard.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do not focus on the math. Math not even once.
But I like math. I'm good at math.
You must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon.
You must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon. What was the next line? Something. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. All right. Apologies to everyone listening. Let's get some motivation to get up to 69. Hobbies, motivation, 69. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment. Yeah, we seem to have overshot this side a little bit. But that is A-okay. Okay. You're done. All the way back to Baby Bell.
The amount of time that we're spending together, well, it nearly feels like a courtship.
It is a
Not that I'm
courtship.
against that, but, it's not like I'm picking out monogrammed towels for a bathroom already.
We all know she is. Here, have a scarf. One quadrillion for a frickin' scarf.
Did Bonnie tell you to get me this? I swear, if she's been reading my diary again, she did it? Oh, now aren't you just the sweetest and most attentive thing?
She does like it. Very good. Let's poke ya.
Oh, Huckleberry, that tickles.
She's starting to like it.
I've never been. Both Maribel and Bonnie are great dancers. But this girl can't dance none. On the bright side, you don't have to worry about me dragging you into some spontaneous and well-choreographed flash mob.
Oh, that's alright, baby. I'm a good dancer, and dancing is surprisingly easy. The man sets the pace, the woman follows, the man makes sure the woman looks good, the woman makes sure she looks good. Super simple.
I feel like my scarecrow would be a real chatterbox. Could probably while away the hours conferring with the flowers. If they only had a brain.
Well, then just head to the Wizard of Oz.
Both Maribel and Bonnie. I don't say this to just anyone. You got mighty fine toes.
I actually legitimately don't. My feet are too big and my toes have been malformed from my mom trying to shove my feet into shoes that were too narrow for my feet.
Dandel, last year, a woman from Garden and Home Streaming Service wants to do a feature piece on my farm to table wines. You'll have to be in the episode too, Huckleberry. You're the right kind of smooth for those network people.
Of course. I mean, I am a cinematic legend, if you haven't been able to tell.
With all the time I spend tending to my plants, I would hope if there was some kind of danger coming to my home, they'd defend me against pests, solicitors, zombies.
Oh, yeah. Plants vs. Zombies reference there. Steve, 5'11 with size 15. It's a weird combo. Yeah, quite a weird combo. Yeah, I've got a 14 extra wide. Yeah. It's funny, because my shoes don't look huge. Because, like, normally when you think of big shoes, you think of long shoes, and you look at mine, and they're like, oh yeah, they look kind of normal proportioned, and then you put a normal shoe next to it, it's like, oh no, those definitely are not normal proportioned shoes.
My bandana? I don't say this to with all the time both men a woman. I don't say this with all the time I spend tending to my. It was mighty kind of you to take me here while the rock roses were blooming. Wildflowers have such a determined beauty to them.
Her attention's all on the flower, not on the beach. That's fine. And our friendly neighborhood crab is nowhere to be found. Yeah, you can wear a smaller size if it's super wide. There you go. Yeah. Always as a kid, I'm like, no, these shoes are too small. And my mom would just push the front of it. It's like, you have an inch of empty space at the front of the shoe. But no, it's too small. Okay, let's give you the...
Last year, I thought
let's give you the
I'd
rest of the
enter
scarves.
My new wine ingredients arrived today. I'm going to buckle down and get the first batch together. Since you did most of the inspiring, would you do me the honor of tasting it?
Absolutely.
Hooray! This is me formally inviting you to be my one and only taste tester, Huckleberry. You motivated this recipe, so it would just tickle me pink to know what you think.
Gotta get the rhyme in there.
Out of all the opinions I might get on my wines and jams, yours is the one I care about the most.
Aw, thank you. Alright, well, let's keep flirting a bit.
Mama says I'm like whiskey in a teacup. But I don't like whiskey none, so I'd rather be compared to a smooth red wine in a teacup. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you bite a bit too much to be red wine. You're more of a whiskey. You could be a Pinot Noir, though. The good kind of Pinot Noir knows just how to bite the back of your mouth. Ooh, it's wonderful. Seriously, a good Pinot Noir, that's my favorite kind of wine. A bad Pinot Noir just sucks. It, like, kind of tastes vinegary. Alright, let's give you those... No, let's keep flirting.
If you keep opening doors for me and walking on the outside of the sidewalk, you're going to give this girl some ideas. You hear me?
Perhaps I intend to give you some of those ideas, Baby Belle.
One of my friends told me her friend can write cursive with her feet. I would think she'd be a natural at stomping grapes. Should I invite her to help me with my next batch?
Oh, why not? Wearing shoes for 8 hours that are too narrow is the worst. I've switched to far more flexible slip-on walking shoes and it's made a world of difference. Yeah. I just make sure to engineer situations where I can slip my shoes off. Or, you know, I don't wear shoes during the day when I'm working remotely since I'm at home. Why wear shoes?
If you keep... Do you mind coming with me to the garden? I want to show the flowers how beautiful you are.
Ah, doing the reverse of normal.
What's your favorite vegetable or flower? I'm fixing to expand my garden and, well, I want to grow something that you like.
I mean, with vegetables, I'm kind of boring. I love cucumbers. They're the best. They're great fresh, they're great pickled. It's all you need. Never wear it at home. Why bother? Right. Exactly. Just keep the floor clean and you're good to go.
Mama says I'm Do you mind if you... One of my friends told... Let me tell you, it's never a good idea to share your secret recipes at a farm. The corn have ears, and the potatoes have eyes.
Oh, no. Yeah, ears of corn and the eyes on the potatoes. How fitting. Oh.
Do you mind coming? One of my... If you... What's your favorite? I'm Mama's... Do you mind coming? If you keep opening doors for me...
Let's give you some seeds.
Oh, look at me, grinning like a possum eating a sweet potato. This is exactly perfect, Huckleberry. Thank you.
You're most welcome, Baby Belle. Let's go sightseeing.
Did you see that kiosk?
Ooh.
They were selling plum wine. I reckon I could do that. Do you want to help me? I could use another pair of feet.
A plum wine is tasty, also known as śliwowica. If you're Polish, or if you're Czech, it's more like sliwowice. But yeah, tasty stuff. Anyway, we cannot proceed. We do not have the money to give you any jam. Sorry, Baby Belle. No progress on that front. Hobbies? Ooh, look at that. I timed that perfectly. Just 30 seconds and we're good here. How about the job? Law still needs a bit more for the law. But we can get buff. Get buff! On 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 61 buff. Hurrah! Back to Maribel we go.
Yeehaw! It's probably obvious to you by now. Well, that sweet face of yours just makes my heart giddy up.
Well, we could progress with her, but now we need more money. Too bad, so sad. We need to get up to 60 quadrillion to be able to do anything more with Maribel. And no.
Yo, let's crash the mall. I need food court fries.
We're getting close, though. We are getting close. Let's take a peek at Cassia. Nope, she needs jam. Nope, we're stuck on that front as well, and that jam would be enough to get her to max. Ugh. Okay, I guess our only course of action is to unlock another girl, and that would be Peppa. Or if you're a fan of Alice in Wonderland, Peppa, 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 Sold! You attend a magic show, just as the lovely magician is about to pull a rabbit out of her hat. You feel a tickle in your nose. Try as you might, you can't hold back. An enormous sneeze.
Oh.
Magic trick. Crushed! Your appearance is met with silent confusion. There's only one way to salvage this. Pretend it was part of the plan. You give a theatrical bow and the theater fills with applause.
What was that?
That was magic. That was real magic, Pepper.
What is this? A peace offering? Could have fooled me.
Anyway, she was the reward for the first Spring Fling event. We've had a few since then.
I mean, of course I meant to do that. My job is to amaze and astound my audiences and sometimes confuse them. It's fine.
Yeah, definitely very confusing.
Silly, silly, silly.
Oh, she didn't react violently to getting poked. That's a surprise.
I don't recall asking for a volunteer from the audience.
Oh, that's okay. I was voluntold.
I mean, you didn't happen to see a small yellow rabbit when you were in there, did you?
No, I did not.
I
Seems like
can't
nothing else.
believe
Let's
how
give
much
her
they
some
loved
flowers.
you.
I'm not sure which is worse, the fact that you nearly ruined the show or the fact that you ended up stealing it.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I'm here
I don't understand. 1 minute you're making eyes at me from the front row, and the next... Ugh! No, don't explain. Half the fun is in trying to make sense of the illusion. I am determined to figure it out for myself.
Hint. Wizard. I am a Sorcerer Supremo. Also power cosmic, although I don't think that has all that much to do with it. Definitely the Sorcerer Supremo.
Did you use a mirror? Invisible thread? Flash paper? What about a stooge? Was the rabbit in on it?
It was all the rabbit's fault.
What is this? A peace offering? Could have fooled me.
Aw.
No. That is not the right way to palm something. Your thumb is sticking out and you're not paying attention to your angles. It's called sleight of hand, not sight of hand.
She's just offended by the poor attempt.
Okay, so you popped out of my hat. It's not that impressive. I have friends who eat fire, juggle swords, and walk on tightropes, sometimes simultaneously.
Those are some very crazy people.
Why are you so fidgety? Here, make use of that nervous energy and shuffle these cards for me while I think things through. All right? Thanks.
Sure. I'm just gonna then bubble sort them at the end, because I surprisingly enjoy doing that.
I can't... You know, I once made someone disappear in front of their own eyes. Yes, you heard me. Just don't think about it too hard.
Made them invisible. The eyes were still there. They could see, but they couldn't see anything.
Why are you so... Okay, so I can't believe... You know,
Alright,
I
that's everything.
once made someone
Let's have
disappear
the plush toy and move on.
Is this the beginning of a lifelong rivalry between two impassioned magicians? Ooh, I hope so!
Oh shoot, what was, The Prestige, I think. That's the, thing about the two magicians dueling it out, if I recall correctly.
I will figure out your secret, even if it drives me to madness. Even if I wind up with 1,000 identical top hats! Let me be clear. Any trick you can do, I can do better. Prepare to get one-upped.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. Alright, have a necklace.
Aha! The perfect prop with which to practice my vanishing act. Watch closely as I wave my hand, and poof! Gone. Are you amazed?
No, I'm not amazed. You just made, $1.5 billion disappear. I can do so much with $1.5 billion. Poke.
I see what you're doing. It's the oldest trick in the book.
It's literally just poking a cute girl.
Hold that thought. I just had a brilliant idea for a new trick, and I need to write it down in my little notebook. Don't you dare peek!
Better a little notebook than a little red book.
I can't decide whether you intrigue me or infuriate me. I may actually have to flip a coin for it. Oh, let's see. Do I even have one that's not a trick coin?
Well, if you can't get a real coin to flip it, all I can say is that you're going to have to accept that, that I am both infuriating and intriguing.
Watch closely. I am going to place 3 cards face down in front of you, then quickly mix them around. If you can find the ace of... Huh? You mean, you've seen this one before? Oh, darn it!
I'm a real spoil sport.
Call me Pepper. Call me the incredible Bandini. Just don't ever call me Doll.
Okay, baby doll. What? It's not doll. But it's somehow even worse. Poke.
No. Call me Pepper. Watch closely. Why? I can't. Hold that thought. Call me. Watch
All right,
closely.
I think we got everything.
I am
Let's
going
give her
to
the
place
rest of the necklaces.
I'm starting to get the sense that you might not actually be the rival magician I thought you were. You don't seem very competitive, and you haven't even tried to figure out any of my tricks.
Oh, I'm just here to enjoy them.
Wait just a minute. You mean that whole hat fiasco on stage was an accident?
Sure was.
Now I have even more questions.
All right, send them my way.
In magic, nothing should be left to chance. Your confidence is unwarranted. And also kind of attractive.
Well, easy. That's because I'm a Sorcerer Supremo, like I said earlier. Oh, speaking of jobs, legal? No! We're on the legal side, we're a Supreme Justice now. But it's still not Avatar of the Law. We're making 44 billion. Next one will only give us 5 billion extra per second. Unfortunate. Oh well. Every little bit of extra money is good, because we need a lot of it. Alright, keep talking.
What else are you capable of? Can you wiggle your nose and turn me into a frog? Maybe don't try. Just in case.
I think a Sorcerer Supremo could easily do that.
Hold that thought. I just had a... What else are you capable... I've never had stage fright before, but you're making me kind of nervous. Cheeky little rascal. I can tell you're going to keep me on my toes.
Absolutely.
You can't just waggle your fingers at me and expect something to happen. Although, you do look very cute while you're doing it.
Cute? Bitch, I'm adorable.
I can't decide whether... Hold that... What else are you capable of? What else
Alright,
are you
we had all this.
I can't decide.
Yeah, well, poker again.
I see
Let's
what
get rid of
you're
the
doing.
necklaces.
I'm starting to think there might be something different about you. Are you actually magical? Tell me the truth. Hold nothing back.
Sorcerer Supremo. Pepper, I'm a literal sorcerer.
Wait, let me fetch a cup of tea and a snack first. I am positively fascinated, and I intend to talk to you about this for several hours.
She just learned magic is real.
You are captivating.
That's nice.
I've never known anyone like you. And that's saying something because I grew up in a traveling circus. For real.
Just like Jacques the Whipper. He grew up in the circus and got teased for it. So what did he do? He learned how to crack whips, and then he goes to Renaissance festivals instead of the circus. Although I think he might do stuff at the circus as well, I don't know.
When life gives you lemons, put dollar bills inside them. Everyone will be amazed.
Yeah, they would.
I used to tell people I ran away from home to join the circus, but actually I was born under the big top. Labor or no labor, my mom was very determined to finish her flying trapeze act that night.
Well, kudos to that woman. At least she had some centrifugal assistance in the birth.
Forget competition. You and I should be collaborating.
Yes.
Meet me at the coffee shop first thing tomorrow for some carrot cake and a brainstorming sesh.
Of course she goes for carrot cake. My one weakness, carrot cake. Nah, I've got plenty of weaknesses, but carrot cake is delicious. Reminds me of my grandma, passed away last year. I know I've mentioned her on stream a few times before. But yeah, her go-to dessert cake was, or go-to dessert was frozen carrot cake. Sometimes she'd thaw it out, sometimes she wouldn't. Either way, it was delicious. That's where I got my weakness for cream cheese icing or cream cheese frosting or whatever you want to call it.
Stand there and let me look at you. Yes, you would dazzle in sequins. Have you ever considered becoming a magician's attractive assistant?
I actually never had.
People are always asking me if I rob banks in my spare time. Is that a thing? I don't know. It sounds like a harebrained scheme to me.
Another pun, because she's a bunny rabbit and it's a harebrained scheme. Ah. And yeah, what was that movie that had the magicians that were robbing banks? It keeps showing up on the Facebook Reels because, you know, that place is full of people taking random clips from movies and trying to make money off of it. And it actually looks really interesting, but man.
You and I make a great team. We should do a show together. I'll be the tall, snarky one. You be the short, silent one. It's a gimmick that's never been done before.
Okay, Penn and Teller.
When life gives... Forget competition. So, you're friends with all sorts of magical beings, is that
Yes.
it? Sorceresses, fairies, ghosts? Are you sure you're not just really gullible?
That would be the normal thing to think of, but no. Totally am. Totally am. Now friends with a mummy right there. A witch of some sort, fortune teller. A demon vampire, ew. Princess, another, a witch. A ninja with some pretty powerful effects. You know, some monster girls here, a literal slime. Trans-dimensional, another magician. Some sort of an evil god that was sealed away, but then got unsealed. A bear. A yandere girl. A girl that's clearly trying to be a My Little Pony. Girl that thinks she's a cat. Yeah. No. Oops, too far. There we go, back to Pepper.
People are always asking me if I rob banks, and I used to tell people. So you're friends with? Forget. So I used to tell people.
Coke.
I see what you're
let's
doing.
give you a plushie.
It's the oldest trick in the book. What? Where were you hiding this? Oh, you're very good.
I was hiding it at the store. Alright, let's go on some dates.
Sleight of hand is easy peasy under the cover
Meh.
of darkness. I bet you didn't even notice when I slipped my hand into yours.
I guess, that little bit is nice on mobile. Aside from that, meh. Coke.
No!
Talk.
People are always
No.
asking me if I rob.
Give you the rest of the plushie
You're
toys.
always going out of your way to make people happy. Does anyone ever check in on you?
No.
Well, just in case. How are you? Tell me about your day. Was it magical? I hope it was magical. If not, I'm always more than happy to conjure up some whimsy for a friend.
Aw, thank you so much, Pepper.
I'm so glad we're not rivals anymore. Now I can test out my new trick ideas on you. Okay, pick a turnip. Any turnip.
Okay, Steve. So, with the huge roster of mostly lovable weirdos, who's the most normal person? Alright. The Maribel Baby Belle, obviously very southern, but otherwise, very southern and country, but otherwise very good girls. Lestat. Weirdo. Peanut is just a regular college student. The only thing unusual about her is that she studies physics, and as someone that studied physics at university, let's just say that the gender ratio is something like 10 to 1. Bellatrix, Katara, you guys are all monster girls. Hamu, Alpha. Nina's like an over-exaggeration of Irish firecracker. Fumi's an assassin from the future. She's a knife murderer. Bonnabelle is just like your regular pastry chef, so she's super normal. Elle is sleepy. I guess... I don't know, Mio's a gamer girl. That is becoming more normal, but... I'm back from the day and the internet, where the men were men, the women were men, and the children were feds. And Cassie's just like your really aggressive Joyzy girl. So yeah, gamer girl Mio, physics student Peanut. There she is. or any of the bells. Bonnabelle. Oops. There you are. Bonnabelle, Mary Bell, Baby Bell. Yeah, back on the internet, when you actually had free speech, and you could call people slurs and no one batted an eye. You could create compound slurs that were as offensive as humanly possible. And if the other person got offended, that means you won. Okay, shut up, Grandpa. We don't need to hear about all the combination racial, gender, and sexuality slurs that were used back in the day. Back when the internet was fun. And free. I do not want to give you a magic candle, so I'll just give you a shell.
What? Where were you hiding this?
She already said that.
You're very good.
Off to the beach we
I
go.
love beachcombing. You can find so many interesting treasures in the sand. I wonder where all those colorful eggs washed up from.
I don't know. The Easter Bunny must have laid them. Like you. But yeah, she looks nice here. Alright, let's flirt some more.
Let's play 52 pickup. No, it's nothing to do with my deck of cards. It's a game where you have to come up with 52 pickup lines. If even one of them makes me smile, you get to take me on a date.
Okay, interesting way that works. I thought it might have been we need to go pick up 52 different girls. How many do we even have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. And we have a few more on the phone. Actually, no, we have a lot more on the phone. Yeah, we got 52 girls that we could pick up. Cool. We could play 52 girl pickup. Look.
Ooh, you've been practicing your prestidigitation. That's magic performed with quick fingers, if you didn't know.
I, in fact, did not. I've heard the term before, but I did not.
When life gives you lemons, you're a good listener. Even with those teeny tiny minuscule ears, which are very cute, by the way.
Tiny little marshmallow ears compared to her huge bunny ears.
People are always I have 2 half-sisters. I used to have one whole sister, but one day my dad was practicing his saw a lady in half trick, and, well...
Well, that is a interesting way to make half-sisters.
When life... Let's play You're a good listener. Even... You and I make a great... People are always... You and I have... Let's play 52
that's everything.
pickup.
Grab the candle.
No, it's nothing
Let's go.
I like you.
Aww.
There. I have put all my cards on the table.
I do not believe you, Pepper. I believe it is something more than like.
A magician has many secrets, but my feelings for you won't be one of them.
If you say so. If you say so.
I'm feeling optimistic about this. I've been looking for some bunny to love.
Can anybody find me somebody to love? Gotta reference Queen there. But okay, we are at 33 minutes. Good enough to wrap up another episode. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next time. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Put money in the description, because I love you guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye now. Whew. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Do I want to carry on? So we can't finish any of the girls. We can't finish Cassia. Not anytime soon.
Yo, let's crash the mall. I need food court fries.
Definitely gonna take a while to get Nova maxed out. Mary Bell, definitely gonna take a bunch of time for the money.
It's probably obvious to you by now. Well, that...
All out of all the
Bell
opinions
needs-
I might get on my
Paper Bell
wines
needs
and
a shit
jams,
ton of money.
yours is the one I care about the most.
Pepper.
I'm feeling optimistic about this. I've been looking for some bunny to love.
She's feeling optimistic. I didn't even catch that the first time. Ugh. Ah, yes, Grace. Grace is the one that unlocks the money cheats. Gonna take a while to get to her. And I do need to finish Miss Desiree phone. Okay. Okay. I think we can wrap things up. It's 9 p.m. I definitely could have recorded more stuff. Let me see how much I've recorded before I definitively say that I'm wrapping things up. Here, go to C streams. 514, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, today's the 15th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've recorded 5 episodes. It's 5 Saturdays. We have 21 scheduled for this Saturday. 22 scheduled for the 25th, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that'll take me all the way to the start of my trip to Europe. I'll still need to get more, but good. That'll be a good start. Do I want to? No. I think I'll wrap things up because I've got editing, uploading. I've got a bunch of stuff to do. So no, this is the end of the stream. Let me go run a 3-minute ad on Twitch. So, sorry Steve, you'll be able to reply to me in a bit. Oh, and everyone else on all the other platforms. Let's see here. Thanks for the stream. Hey, absolutely, Steve. Glad you stopped by. Yeah, we don't care about that. How many current viewers? 12? Cool. How much did I peak at? 14. Not bad, not bad. A decent little chunk here on the YouTube side. Well, let us go ahead and wrap up YouTube. Thank you, everyone still hanging out. Elijah, if you're still around, thank you for stopping by. Always glad to chat with you, and you got to catch a stream for once. Hooray! YouTube ending.